Top of the top. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, y'all? We're back again. Intro. What's up? Shout out to everybody that's up this morning. We back at it again. Another live. We back, y'all. We're back. How's everybody doing today? Shout out to the new people catching the live. Birthday wishes to Angel Reese. Today her birthday. Well, if it is, that's what's up. I don't have nothing against Angel Reese, man. I don't got nothing against nobody, man. I be just trying to tell you the stuff they be doing online and dead. That's what ruined their brands. That's really what it is, man. If people if they stop playing and just be serious about what like their jobs and stuff, they'll be all right. If they get focused and be online less, they'll be all right. So we're gonna talk about some things. We up. Ain't nothing but regular time. What's up, y'all? What's up, everybody? What's up, Global? What's up, Vince? Shout out to the new people. What's up, Dramatic? That's the family right there. What's up, Punch? I see you. Yeah, man. Last of the last. We the last of Mohicans, y'all. Yeah. We the last. All right. We got a lot to talk about. Once again, updates. Let's just go, man. Y'all waited long enough. Let's just go. Everything comes to the light, y'all. That's just what this is about. It's nothing but things coming out in your face. So, I don't know if y'all saw it, but as soon as I got off the live, I start seeing other things because that's how they do. They release stuff in segments. Long story short, I saw the situation of Beyonce's daughter being rebellious. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. And it's something weird too because she reminded me of my niece, man. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm saying is this, y'all. I don't like telling my business on here, but the same thing I see their daughter doing, the same thing my niece did to my brother. And the thing that's funny, my brother the same complexion as Jay-Z, and his wife the same complexion as Beyonce, and my niece is the same complexion as Blue Ivy. But my point is, y'all, as soon as my niece got to a certain age, she got straight rebellious. Even though both her parents from Brooklyn raised her up, you get what I'm saying? She had it good, but she got straight rebellious. You know what I'm saying? On some real talk. So I'm seeing it. I ain't want to, like I said, I don't like putting my family, you know what I'm saying? But I know what's going to happen, y'all. She's already being rebellious, and I'm telling you, she's going to be a problem. Meaning, all the stuff we was talking about, when I was like, yo, I think it's something going on, meaning, trying to be clear without making it gossipy. All I'm saying is I think it's like they turned on him a while ago. Like, you know how we spoke about this stuff? I'm not going to say they turned on him, but when I was joking saying I don't think he got no say-so in the house like that because he don't really got a leg to stand on like that, that was my perspective. Like, he don't really got too much going on good for him. Meaning he can't base on nobody. He can't tell nobody what to do. Tina right there. Mom right there. That's Tina's granddaughter. But she got rebellious, y'all. They wanted her to take them shades off, and she ain't want to take them off, and she didn't. I said, wow. So you know what that means, y'all? Is she a problem at 14 and she ain't taking her shades off? Why, man, when she get 18, it's over. All I'm saying is, yeah, man, because remember, she's privileged, she's spoiled, so, and I know she ain't never got ass beat. So let's go, y'all. Oh, what else we gonna talk about? What's up, hip-hop fan? What's up, my gangsters, man? I told all you idiots, man. I told you idiots. Leave the street stuff alone, bro. Y'all didn't listen. Now y'all street channels are crashing. All your customers going to jail. I told you idiots, y'all be free, wasting your whole life worried about people in jail. But today, you shall see your hero, Big Meech, on a bike in Miami. On a bike. But I told him already Big Meech was finished. When he first came home, I told you Big Meech was a gump. I said Big Meech looked like he on meds. It's the truth. I also know in certain ways they coming home early. Yeah, they in certain programs, guys. No. What I'm trying to tell you is I want all the gangsters to pull up. I want everybody that love the streets to make sure you see your hero, Big Meech, on a bike. So I told them all, if it's happening to rich people, what you think is going to happen to you? If the whole BMF crumbled, what you think going to happen to you, street brother? No, street brother, I know you out here suffering. I know what's going on, but you going to see your role model, Big Meech, riding that bike. Yes, you will. Yes, you are. Big Meech gave me a laugh. Big Meech on a bike, y'all. Big Meech on a bike. That same dude from BMF was showing me Ferraris on a bike. Y'all. What else we going to talk about? Gabrielle Union, she got disrespected at the Met Gala. She got straight embarrassed. Yes. Today is nothing but update for the Met Gala, too. I couldn't do everything yesterday. Plus, they had to release more stuff. That's how they do. So once again, you're going to see that BET department, bad news, meaning embarrassment. Because when Blue Ivy was acting up, they was all watching. Then Gabrielle Union got embarrassed. But didn't I tell you they was all over? That's all, y'all. I don't want no clout. But did I not tell you the whole BET was finished already? Gabrielle Union is BET, and her and Dwayne Wade. They don't understand we're in a different era. And that stuff you guys did to that youngster is not really appreciated like that. You're not a superstar no more. Get your ass out of here. We don't approve of your behavior. But I told you, Jeff, look, man, this is the whole play. I'm going to give y'all the whole play. A lot of people feel like Jeff is a cornball. But I told y'all, Jeff is taking Jay-Z's spot. See, the tech guys, if y'all had the members on, you would know. See, Jeff and Elon is replacing Jay-Z and Diddy. That's what's happening. They are the new celebrities, but they are the real billionaires, and they are the new form of not just entertainment, but they are the most important people on the planet right now that's generating money for all countries. So, this Met Gala thing, let's break it down. First thing first, all right, Hollywood is having their own little thing. This is what I was telling y'all. They got their own little family thing going on. I don't know what it's about, but you're going to see something. Also, Taraji P threw shots at everybody that went, which is also to them too. So put it like this. People saying Jeff is a cornball, and all he's doing is trying to use the fashion industry for his tech shine. Basically, this is my point. The fashion industry, the fashion people are mad. The fashion people are not feeling none of them. The fashion people like, why the hell y'all old washed up ass bringing y'all ass to our event? And that's what's happening. When you understand it's all together. I'm going to tell you, they're all together. They're not just entertainers. They models. They everything. But y'all didn't get the big play. When they had a Met Gala, the Met Gala is mainly all entertainers that are currently relevant and popping right now. That's what y'all don't get. That's what made the other Met Galas pop. When Beyonce had the Met Gala, her album out, she the best thing smoking, and she there, that's when it meant something. When Cardi B, you still said, no, it was considered a bunch of rejects, a bunch of has-beens, a bunch of people that ain't doing nothing now. But this is a chain of command. This how it's going down. See, first they saying it's because of Jeff Bezos. He's a cornball. All right? Jeff Bezos a cornball. They say he's a cornball, meaning he don't got nothing to do with no fashion like that. He's just trying to use this Met Gala for clout. So he sponsored it. Now, another thing. Now, they say Beyonce was the co-chairperson. No, he picked Beyonce to be the face with him, but it's not just her. It also was it was a few other people. Venus. So it wasn't just about Beyonce, y'all. I was telling you that yesterday, but they're going to take all the shine. That's what I want y'all to get. See, they try to use this opportunity to get all the shine, but it wasn't about them. Get it? They were participants because Jeff picked them. But not just that. Put it like this. Jeff Bezos is not he's not none of that. So Jeff Bezos understood he had to get together a certain amount of celebrities that was going to support him and help him put this together. And it was the black entertainers. Come on, Jay. Gabrielle, you know what I'm saying? He needed those black celebrities to pull off this fashion show because I kept telling y'all focus on race, but a lot of so-called Jeff people don't like him. And that's why I say they said they didn't want to go. So mainly the fashion icons, the the Beyoncés of the fashion world, because y'all don't understand the fashion people behind the scene. All the people y'all love, it's the fashion people that pick the clothes, that say what it is. See, and people were saying that too. They were saying that they not feeling the fact that here they come trying to take all the shine. Meanwhile, the designers not getting no credit. The people that do their outfits, the work, make them look good, the makeup, they don't get no shine. So people tired of them. Y'all, I told you, people know what they be doing. People know they just come to these events to take all the shine. So it was already said people not coming for many reasons. People that want to be fake. They said they didn't want to come because of Diddy's besties. But then on top of that, they daughter acted a fool. Well, I'll just say she was worried about herself. Gabrielle, you ain't got embarrassed. We won't get into that. And Taraji P is mad. But the key is this. Jeff Bezos considered a cornball, and it's being said that he brought all these cornballs to the fashion show, and all of them are not even relevant, and most of them are. Got it? Let's just go. Public opinion, we back. Hold up. First thing first, we up. Shout out to the replay game. We back at it again. Last of the live. But we here. All right, y'all, let's go. Shout out. What's up, Fatima? What's up, Dramatic? What's up, Lavish? What's up, Tiger? Mr. Brown? What's up, Big Phil? All right, let's go, y'all. Let's go. Here it is, man. Here it is. Seeing Jay-Z on media these days, more than I have in my last 40 years, is just weird. So, yesterday, I couldn't fit everything. So, I've been feeling like this. This is how I look at it. I mean, it's simple things will show you something going on. You don't wait this long to go this hard at 55, meaning you in your chill years. This when he's supposed to really be getting his businessman on. This when he's supposed to really be on his executive up in offices, and you know what I'm saying? But nah, seeing Jay-Z on media these days more than I have in my last 40 years is just weird. So it's not hard to figure out. Ever since some things happened, what I said about a year ago, my assumption was, man, they going back to entertainers. They are going to be back in entertainer mode. So what this person is saying, damn, I ain't see Jay-Z in entertainer mode like this in a minute. Bingo. Seeing Jay-Z on media these days more than I have in my last 40 years is just weird. Yeah, so it ain't hard. I tell you, hard to figure out. So, no, he got to go back to work, but he's making it like he doesn't. That's all it is. Meanwhile, he got embarrassed again, y'all. Well, let's rewind it. There's a pattern going on. I've been watching it. Somebody gonna get away from somebody. Don't forget, the rumors is, you know what? He don't got to let it stand on. If that woman put in the paperwork tomorrow, he can't do nothing. He's done. He is finished. If the Knowles family said it's time for us to be on our Kardashian stuff without Kanye, he's done. If I was him, I'd have looked at Kanye as a clue. For real. Because in this game, y'all, when you ain't popping no more, you ain't popping, man. And I say that for a reason. The news he got on him, the allegations, he's never coming back. And Beyonce's career will suffer. It's just what it is for their package. Now I'm saying that because remember the other event when he tried to pass her the drink and she was like, nah, I'm good. She embarrassed him. Just know Blue Ivy did the same thing. Wow. Let's go. This shit public, y'all. This shit public. Blue Ivy's red carpet tantrum ignores 2 assistants and Jay-Z's repeated requests. This shit national. So right after I did the live with y'all, I run into this. They start dropping it like it's hot. Yeah, I told you, man, you're going to get one version all day. But right after I got off the live, I got the backstory. That's it, man. I told you, man. It's where she go. So this right here proves if she rebels on her father in public, man, it's already over. So I'm saying, I'm gonna say that's Tina and Beyonce daughter right there. That's it, y'all. That's it. That showed us. Because put it like this. Let's make it real simple. Thank you very much. In real life, men, this is how it works. All right, men, this is how it goes in real life. It's not just a Jay-Z thing. All right. When you're around the family your whole life, what did I say already? I said, boom. If you really pay attention, y'all were all deceived. Even me. Put it like this. It seemed like Jay-Z controlled everything. But I think ever since she had that baby, And I noticed one thing. Tina never left. Tina been around the whole time. Tina been around the whole time because she been a built-in babysitter. She always did. So she been right there with them the past their whole life. 15 years. Tina been with them the whole marriage. And if they live somewhere, Tina live right there. So in reality, I looked at it like, man, no, Tina be watching his ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same thing, bro. If you got married, you got your wife, you got your family, but the whole time, the mother was there the whole time. When you first start dating your girlfriend, the mother was always there. I'm a chaperone, y'all. I'm going to drop y'all off. Then y'all get married. She keep coming to the house, checking on y'all, calling her every day. How's they going with the marriage? Every day. But that's what he been dealing with. Even worse. Told you, man, people ain't peeping. No, he runs shit in rap, but I don't think he run nothing in household. Because that Knowles family is deep. And grandma there, mama there, sister there, sister in the elevator. Sister in the elevator acting a fool. No, y'all. I think in house he be in the man, they might make his ass go in the man cave. We don't know. Because we saw that cartoon with her holding up that paperwork. Man, that's all she got to do. Hold up that paperwork. All I'm saying is this, y'all. It's showing through the child. Remember they say the child is a reflection of the parents. So she's already showing rebellion while she's holding her mom. See her holding her mom? And mind you, when she's spazzing out, she looked at mom, and mom, I think if mom would have said, you better take him off, it would have been different. But I don't think mom said nothing. I think mom let her do her on some real talk. Check it out. So she definitely was not listening to them assistants. She definitely wasn't doing that. Because really what happened was she rebelled on the assistants first, and then her father came over there. You know what I'm saying? But it still didn't work, man. Blue Ivy made her Met Gala debut on Monday, and at the age of 14 stole the show with her Balenciaga gown and her defiant refusal to remove her glasses. Hey, Puncher, see? I told you to calm down, bro. I said it ain't just you, bro. I told you, bro. I said that's how they get down now, bro. I told you that's how they get down. They gonna buck. They gonna rebel, bro. They ain't get disciplined. They gonna rebel, man. Shut up, Dad. That's how they gonna do. Or with their actions. I dared all y'all to take that phone. I dared y'all to act like you're gonna take your child's phone. I double dare you to act like you're gonna take it. Just play around. Hold up. Say, give me this goddamn phone. I'm turning this shit off. I dare you to do that to your child. Man, I bet you they be ready to, man, hey, bro, hey. All right, that think I'm playing. All right, mister. You got sons, right? I bet you take your son's phone, you fuck around, found out he had a gun the whole time. Try to take your son's phone right now and say, man, give me this. I'm cutting this shit off. Next thing you know, I bet your son fuck around, put a gun in your head. You didn't even know you had a gun. Oh, shit. Try to take that phone, watch what happens to you. You too, Mom. Try to take your daughter's phone in the kitchen. Just play around. I bet she grabbed that knife. I bet she spazzed out on your ass. Don't listen to me. Try it. Just play around. It's okay to prank. I dare all y'all to prank y'all kids like they're going to take their phone and just go see how far they're going to go to be ready to turn on your ass. Yup. I swear, sir, you're going to find out your son got something in that house. He take his phone. All right? I'm telling y'all so, because they rebellious, y'all. They straight rebellious. Your example is the phone. So my point is, this ain't no Jay-Z thing. Don't get it twisted. What you better get is, if it can happen to Jay-Z, it can happen to you. But a lot of y'all, it already happened. So let's not even play. They rebellious, y'all. They are rebellious. No, y'all, it's sad to say, but I know this, bro. If I would have had sons, I'm going to be honest. Only way I'd have been able to discipline him, I would have had to scare him to death. Y'all, I'm not going to lie. I probably had to push up, like, on some real talk. I probably had to put a BB gun in his head or something. Let him know I ain't playing with you, son. I brought you in. I'll take you out for real. But I'd have just did it with a BB gun. Let him know. Don't play with me, boy. I ain't got time for this shit. You ain't going to play me. I'd have did it. I'm telling you, man, I'd have been locked up because I ain't getting abused by my own son, man. That's not going to happen, bro. Like, I'm just not doing that. I'm not being disrespectful. I'll leave him alone. You so grown, man. Do you then? I ain't about to deal with all this shit. Yeah, you're not going to torture me. Man, can you imagine getting punked by your own child? That shit's sad, man. For real. But now I'm just saying, because a lot of y'all going to be getting punked, man. Watch. So you see the woman right there to the right. She's telling her, take them off. Take them off. You either ignore her because she was mom. She was mom. That's all you got to know. She was mom. So long as she with mom, she ain't listen to nobody. But you see that black one right there, take them off, take them off. Shay, take them off. Yo, she went in the black woman mode. So I'm gonna say it today, y'all. Love y'all to death, but I'm not playing. Don't do. Can y'all please just tone down with the finger shit? You know the nail shit. You know y'all be like this, talking with your finger, and I seen Rihanna do it. Yes. Do y'all know how old that shit is? Can y'all please stop doing this with the nails? Can y'all please stop talking like that, y'all? That shit is goofy, y'all. It's goofy now, ladies. Can you please stop it? Can you please stop this? That clawing shit, and y'all know what I'm talking about. Please stop, y'all. That shit, oh, y'all's corny. Can y'all please stop it? All right. Because she was doing that, and Blue Ivy was not trying to listen to her, all right? She like, man, listen to that shit. I ain't listen to that stuff, man. All right, straight up. Because really, lady, you disrespected me. You talking to me with your hands and rolling your neck. Yeah, shit y'all be doing, man. She like, I ain't with that. Maybe Blue Ivy just wanted them to dress up by her name. Hey, Blue Ivy, take the shades off. All this neck rolling, hand shit, that eagle claw. No, y'all, stop that. Stop that trying to show your nails off by talking with your hands. That shit corny as hell, your grown ass. Please stop it, y'all. Please. I'm trying to help y'all. Please stop doing it. All right? Stop following them. Stop following those whack-ass black celebrities that be acting like how blacks used to act. See, what you don't get, right? Black celebrities are so detached from blackness, they haven't been around black people in like 20 years. So they still think black people talk like that. You know, everything they do to this day, what my aunt used to do. All my aunts used to do everything they do to this day. The whole gossiping, talking with your hands, and girl, oh, that shit, oh, y'all, but they still talking like that. And they just be trying to show them nails off, bro, and they still be talking with their hands and all this. Bro, they better, man, they don't understand. When it's said that they are corny and washed the fuck up, it's because they won't stop doing certain shit. So, Blue Ivy was not trying to hear that, man. Lady, you talking to me with your hands. I'm not with that shit. And she straight, you see Blue Ivy looking at her face like she fucking stupid? Yes. But then dad come over there try to play it off. You know we got the granny footage. So if you look to the right, you see Beyonce looking at her. But Beyonce might have said, don't listen to him. I don't know what she said. But I don't think Beyonce didn't. This has nothing to do with Beyonce. Meaning, this article says nothing about Beyonce told her to take them off. It was the assistants. Then he came over there trying to enforce it. But I don't think mother said take them off. Mind you, y'all, everybody was looking. Everybody was in the room looking. So we'll get to it. Let's go. This shit national news, y'all. National news. So when I said somehow, wherever he show his face, bad news. Now let's ask another question. If it was just mom and daughter, do you think this would have happened? Meaning, would it have been this blown up of a situation? Nope. Actually, what made it worse is when he came over there. Because if he didn't come over there, people might have not had noticed it. What you watching is it's going down right here. It's going down right here. You see the people in the back looking. But anyway, let's go. National news. Blue Ivy ignores dad Jay-Z's request to remove her sunglasses during iconic Met Gala. Yo, guys, he's getting embarrassed, y'all. You got to put it all together. Lost the casino. Get it? Meaning, it's something going on where it's like this Jay-Z losing his power stuff. It's starting to show in his household, too. Maybe he been worried about online too much. Maybe he been worried about the wrong stuff. I don't know, y'all, but this is not good. All right. First thing first, they had a spotlight on him for bringing their child. Now the child goes viral for rebelling, but don't forget, this is what I thought. Remember they brought out her clothing line with Adidas and they lost the deal? I'm like, yo, if they never would have brought out that Blue Ivy stuff, this would have been a perfect time to bring it out. Meaning she could have rebranded now, because the truth is, she's actually going more viral for this now, for disrespecting her dad. I swear to you, you can't make it up. Now, remember all this time they kept trying to post Blue Ivy, Blue Ivy, Blue Ivy, Blue Ivy. But this actually made her go viral, disrespecting her dad. So I'm like, yo, this ain't panning out right. I'm seeing something. I don't know what's going on, but I don't think no, y'all, I'm just going to shut up. You see this right here, right? So all I'm saying, this has made her more of a household name than anything since. And remember, y'all, they already was trying to brand her and have y'all worshiping her before it was time. I spoke about all this already. My opinion they shouldn't have put her name on them clothes. Why? They put her name on clothes for grown-ups. You get it? So my point was, what grown-up gonna walk around with a youngster name on their clothes? I told you, it was things they did that I was able to see certain stuff. Think about it, y'all. We all grown. Who's gonna wear a clothing line with a child name on, no matter how hot it is? Get it? They wasn't thinking. But now look at it. If they would have been ready to bring it out now, strictly for teenagers, like how when Angela brought out the pastries, see how they've been different? If they'd just brought out the Blue Ivy line now for the youngsters. See what I'm saying? Northwest, South, for the kid, bring out some kids. No, they was bringing out fucking Adidas, calling it Ivy Park, sneakers 200 and change. They blew that deal, y'all. But they messed up her name for real. So they trying to rebrand her. I see that. So maybe she said, man, screw that. I ain't listening to y'all this time. Fuck that. This is my shine. I ain't listening. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be honest, y'all. They probably tried to be ahead of the ball. Like, I'm going to just say it like this. Now, when they tried to brand her early, I'm going to say it was a smart move. But I just think they might have been moving too fast. They shouldn't have dropped them clothes. They shouldn't have put her name on that deal until she was her age. Because that ruined her. I ain't going to put it like this, man. Blue Ivy is never going to get a shot with Adidas again. It's not her fault, but you think Adidas going to give her a deal? No. She actually had a deal with Adidas, but she was too young. You know what they did to her? The same thing our parents do when they put bills in their name and our name Young. That's what they did to her, y'all. Swear to God. That's all they did. When Kanye was getting that money from Adidas, they went over there. We're going to start this Blue Ivy. But what they did was the same thing our parents do when they what? Put a credit card in our name. Put a bill in our name Young. That's what they did to her. So when that shit didn't make no money, it flopped. That messed her name up. Low key. You see what I'm saying? When now she's actually branding herself now, and now they could have brought the shit out. But they was too thirsty, y'all. And that was making me say, yo, they billionaires, but why they so goddamn thirsty for all this money? They so thirsty. So, long story short, y'all, here you got it, man. World news. Not taking them off. Ignores dad to remove her sunglasses. And everybody's in the room watching. Somebody tried to throw a hint in the chat and say she was H.I. You know what? I don't believe that. Beyonce and Jay-Z's eldest daughter posed solo with her famous parents on the Metropolitan Museum of Art's famous blue carpet, teaming her bubble hem white gown with a pair of shades. But the sunglasses proved to be a sticking point for the teenager's dad. As video shows the moment, Blue refused to remove her shades despite frantic instructions from assistants and her father. So there you have it. Not from her mom. Mom didn't say nothing. Mom just looking. But I assume if mom would have said take them off, I think she would have took them off. But no, mom might have put her, don't take them off, girl. Don't take them off. Don't listen to him. Let's go. You see this sister embarrassing herself? Blue Ivy embarrassed this woman. That's all you got to know. She was looking at like she's straight stupid. She was looking at like she's straight stupid, y'all, straight up. That guy right there, that light-skinned guy, he's the other assistant. So those two side by side are their personal assistants. You see that light-skinned guy right with the dreads? I think he the one do Jay-Z hair. Yeah. Long story short, they both was telling Blue Ivy, you see them right in her face, right? She looking them dead in their face, ain't doing nothing. And you see Beyonce right there, she ain't telling her to take them off. Nope. So I would say that was all on purpose. She embarrassed them on purpose, y'all. On purpose. But see, Beyonce and I'm smart. They know they branding their granddaughter. The truth is, it's really the granddaughter's time because they old. Meaning they're not relevant no more. They not, y'all. Their time is up. Really, the Met Gala is only for the current winning right now. It's supposed to be like that. All the artists that been winning last year, this year, they supposed to be there. Not what you used to do, even though they still come. But they mad at Jeff Bezos, y'all. Madonna was there. Yeah, they saying there was a lot of old people there that's irrelevant. And the fashion people pissed off. Basically saying, man, y'all ruining our brands with all this shit. The clip shows Blue posing with her mom before Beyonce's publicist, Yvette, and no rushes over gesturing for the teen to take off her shades. Well, Yvette, you shouldn't have been talking with your hands. And I know you from back in the day because your name is Yvette. All right, and I had nothing against nobody named Yvette, but Yvette, man, Blue Ivy ain't from that shit. She don't like people talking on with their damn hands, man. She ain't like that. So you look, so you see her right there, right? That woman to the right-hand corner. Don't forget, you see all those other paparazzi standing right there. And you see that little black woman in the corner point to the shade, take them off. Man, she looking at her like she's stupid, y'all. And this thing went viral. This went viral for real. So you know how they always lying with the post? So-and-so goes viral. No, they didn't. This shit went viral. She went viral of disrespecting her father, y'all, and his workers. She like, man, Yvette, you work for my dad. I ain't listening to you. Look, so the clip shows Blue Ivy posing with her mom before Beyonce publicist Yvette rushes over there, gesturing for the teen to take them off. The family's longtime publicist, the ones that spin the stories, is then seen asking Beyonce to tell her daughter before stylist Ty Hunter. And eventually Jay steps in. So you see that. She wasn't respecting nobody. The publicist, then you got it right here. The publicist and the stylist, the ones that, you know, cover the stories, dress them up. These two right here, that light-skinned guy right there, he one of them. They probably thought they was Blue Ivy auntie and uncle, but she embarrassed them, y'all. Shit, Tina Knowles might fire their ass. So check it out. This the whole catch of it all. All this time she was quiet. She actually went viral. Is more buzzing of disrespecting her own father. This shit is crazy. A defiant. So they call her defiant. Keyword what? Deviant. Right here. A defiant Blue. The waves off the instructions. Get out my face. It seems to suggest she will remove them only when she reaches the top of the stairs. So she told them when she gonna take it off. Here you got it, y'all. Because they don't understand. Them people be right there all in their face. They hear it all. People standing right there here to see it all. That one right there with that little orange shit around there, she smirking. They get it all. They like, oh, this shit juicy. Look at them. They be getting it all, smirking. They're like, this is some interesting shit. They got the mics on. I told you, they be slipping. This is my whole point. If Jay-Z would have just stood back, guess what? It would have never got blew up like that. Because this how I know. The stylist, nobody would have really noticed her. Because nobody know who she is anyway. And nobody else would have really known what they were saying. So it's like Jay-Z was trying to prove a point and that shit backfired on him, man. It's like he came over there to make it like, yeah, this is my daughter. Put it like this. He is a father. He went over there to pull rank and show authority. Take him off. But my point is, if he would have just played back, it would have never went viral. Because his assistants and stylists, they really, you know, they would be considered nobodies to the point where nobody would have noticed it. But when he walked over there, he actually brought more attention to it. And you got it. See that? And you see Beyonce trying to laugh it off and play it off. That's when it went so far, he actually had to press her like that. To tell her to take him off. And just know, she said no. At 14. Already in public. So y'all already know she's going to be a problem. She's going to be a problem in that house. Well, let's just say this. She's going to be a problem for him. As far as we know, y'all, that young lady could be blaming him for shit. Blaming them. Like you so said, Dad, it's your fault. Why did you hang with Diddy like that? Why did you do this? What about me? Dad, why were you hanging with Diddy all these years? Dad, how old was Mom when you met her? They ask questions like that. Here you go. Next thing you know, bro, they been turned the family against you. You see what I'm saying? Bro, you with the whole family. So, bro, you live with the auntie, the mom, and the grandmother. No, they've been plotting against him. Put it like this. I know how they do in Texas. He don't got a leg to stand on, y'all. She is rebelling on them in public at 14 years old. That shit was on purpose, y'all. But I understand she is their future, man. And the thing that I look at it like this, Beyonce didn't say nothing. So that's the whole key to the whole thing. She ain't say nothing. So y'all got a clue what this about. She ain't stupid. It's my daughter. She's next. She next. I'm gonna lay down a path for her. Yeah, you the father, but you with that gangster rap shit. She has to walk my path. You know what I'm saying? So as a female, you already know Beyonce and Tina gonna take care of that. That's what happened. This ain't the rap department now. With the son, you get the son. You get him. You get the boy. You get him. We got her. They already been teaching her. I can already see it, man. So there you got it, y'all. It got so much out of control. He had to literally press his daughter to tell her to take him off because he was doing it first. He also was pointing. First, he was just pointing like her, like take him off. But she wouldn't listen, y'all. So he had to come over there. He had to literally come over there. But when he did that, that's what made everybody start watching. And when everybody started watching, that's what made it turn into like a little embarrassing moment. You know what I'm saying? When it became more than what it was. So I think that's after the fact when she said she ain't taking them off. And he started to back up. Yeah, y'all. So that just shows you where it went at. So I think after this, he just backed up. Because at the end of the day, it was her moment or whatever. It was her and the mom's moment. So I look at it like her and mom wanted to do it how they did. Because it was their moment. It was her and mommy moment. So, hey, it went against him, man. Let's go. I already showed you what they saying, man. Top of the top. Shout out to everybody that's up. We live. So as you see right here, fans were left in hysterics by the viral clip with one declaring, she is Beyonce's daughter. She answers to nobody. That's what that energy was, and rightfully so. That's how I looked at it too. I ain't gonna lie. She showed her ass, y'all. Y'all all know kids show out in public. Y'all all know that. Y'all all know that. Well, if it's the grocery store, I mean, you know how it works. You know how it goes, y'all. It's just that they're going to have it at a high level, at a worse level. Man, I already know. Man, she going to be in the house throwing stuff. You already see she tall. She going to be a problem, y'all. They not listening to him. She's not. I think Tina done raise up to be, no, you one of the nose. Don't you ever forget that. That's your father, but don't you ever forget. Your father, he come from the projects. But us, we always been doing it like this. You one of us. Girl, if you think that project part of your history, all you got to know is you ain't never going to see no project. Tina told a long time ago, Blue, you would never step foot in Marcy projects. Even though that is her claim to fame too, but they kept out of New York too long, man. They kept out of New York, man. That's kind of bad too, because she actually does have Brooklyn, New York roots. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. So there you got it, man. She rebelled. It went viral, y'all. It went viral. Let's go. So here you got it. Blue Ivy Carter Met Gala 2026 debut broke the event's rules. So this is what people got to get with the whole thing. First things first, they were already saying she was the youngest to ever attend. So on top of her being the youngest, which is why they saying they broke the rules, on top of that, the youngest person to come at all time came and disrespected their parents, who was the greatest rapper of all time. So I'm telling you, she officially got clout off her own father. That shit she pulled with her father made her go viral, y'all. It's the truth, y'all. It's crazy. There you go. She got to catch up. She got to catch up to Northwest. This right here got her coming up now. So you see it? Now let me show you the other side of it, which y'all don't see. You see it right here? That's another reason why Blue Ivy wasn't taking them off. Thank you very much. That's another reason why Blue Ivy wasn't taking them off. Guess what? For what I see, they were trying to embarrass her. And thank you very much. Thanks, Chino. Look, y'all, check it out. Blue Ivy see them men standing there. She like, man, fuck that. You see that? You see it, right? They were trying to embarrass her. That's why she reversed it and embarrassed that woman, Yvette. I ain't taking them off. The men standing right there. Bang, bang, bang. See that? She said, this is my time. I ain't taking shit off. Y'all got it now, right? Straight rebellion. Straight rebellion. Because it's different angles of these pictures. So the other pictures, you don't see them standing right there. No, y'all. She was like, no, I ain't taking them off. You out embarrassing me in front of those men. And like I said, if Beyonce would have told her to take them off, it probably would have been different. What's up? Thank you, Barbara Floyd. What's up? Good to see you. All right, let's go. Straight rebel, y'all. Straight rebel. What up, AI? So let's go. I'm showing you what they talking. Well, just period. I'm gonna show you the narrative. Jay-Z is beaming with pride, watching Blue Ivy make her Met Gala. But he was gleaming, but he also got embarrassed by her. But I'm just showing you this post, how Jay-Z is beaming with pride, watching Blue Ivy, the young, But this ain't, let's just go. Because I got to just speed it up. It's never good for him, y'all. Never. So being MAGA is worse than Jay-Z knowing with the world that R. Kelly married a youngster at 4 years old. Told you they exaggerate, put sauce on it. Aaliyah was not 14, but here they go, man. I'm just showing you. I'm showing you this, the new generation saying, this guy, R. Kelly, still bringing it up, saying he knew R. Kelly was dealing with Aaliyah Young in the 90s. Jay-Z knew and still decided to do 2 albums in a tour with him. That you see, I don't feel like saying the word. They call it Geppetto, man. Saying he did 2 albums with that Geppetto bitch in the 2000s, R. Kelly. Did they say right here? Diddy, Harvey Wine. So I'm just showing you y'all how they not letting it go, and they're going to keep bringing it up every time he show his face. What they say at the bottom, Snatch Bay at 16. So I want y'all to get, he's gleaming with pride, but it's different sides to all this news. One side, they always going to get praised, and then one side, they're going to get trashed. He's going to get trashed. I told you it's just him. So I'm just showing you what they posted on him. 24/7. 24/7. This is why they saying, y'all, they saying Jeff Bezos ruined the Met Gala. Ruined it by bringing them there. Not just them. Everybody affiliated with Diddy, the whole black entertainment. Everybody, they say everybody that came also that is not relevant right now, don't have no music out, no movies out, they're not popping, they're not winning, they're not in shape. They said they ruined their fashion show, and they blaming Jeff Bezos and all of them. And Taraji P was throwing shots at them blacks, saying, what are we doing? So y'all supporting Jeff now? Hold up, Jeff's supposed to be against ICE, and y'all supporting Jeff now. So Taraji P throwing shots too at them. Yes, she is. Or maybe she was just mad she wasn't invited. Who knows? All you got to know is, you see this, y'all? Here's your proof they never letting this shit go. I ain't never do it like that. So I'm just letting y'all see, when I told people, guys, it's never going away. All they going to do is play media games to keep the black influence, but it's not going to work. I actually told Jay, hey, I know some of your people be online listening. I told y'all to tell Jay, just save his money. Just get low. Chill out. Because it's not going to work. He's not going to buy or change public opinion. Know why? He has to change the young generation. They don't believe him. Because in order for you to get the young generation to believe him, you got to prove R. Kelly wasn't who he was. You got to prove all these affiliations. And they ain't even put Russell Simmons in it. Get it? No, y'all, they not playing with him. They on his ass. So now do you see why Blue Ivy didn't say take your shades off? Meaning Beyonce didn't say that? Beyonce like, man, keep them on. No, y'all, I think they figured out who he is, man. I'm talking about, I think they just mad. None of this shit working in Beyonce's favor, y'all. Because they keep bringing up her age. They keep bringing up when they met. So now y'all see when I said, if they would have just did real media 2 years ago, y'all, when Diddy and Cassie was in trouble, all they had to do was start fighting through real media, not posting and making up shit. They should have just clarified a lot of this shit. Even if they would have lied in the interview. Meaning, I don't care if they would have said in the interview, right back then, 2024, 23. Yo, you know, we met, you know, I was this age and just, I was 19, whatever. We met in the studio, we worked. They didn't do nothing. So I knew by them keep being quiet, they not going to win. Because they didn't get in front of it. They didn't challenge it. They didn't. And I told you, the fact that they were silent for so long, being king and queen out on social media, in the end, social media went against them. The same exact way your kingdom goes against you when you stop feeding them. If you know about rulership, when the people overthrow your ass, it's because you stop paying attention to the people. First, the people get disgruntled. First, after that, they get aggravated. Then they get agitated. Then they start rebellion coming. So, being that they was online, meaning they wasn't online so long, now all the people against them, when I said they didn't do interviews like that, they didn't talk to the people enough. Beyonce didn't go live on Instagram showing love. Hov ain't go live showing love to the bros on the gram. So what I mean is, I understood. If they not really working on here, it's really no attachment. That's when I start assuming, no, a lot of this shit is paid for. Because why I say that? The way it's panning out now, nothing is really in their favor. They just spending the money. Beyonce is trying to rebuild, but get it? No matter what dress she puts on, he's the smudge. All right. That's just what it is, man. Nobody gave a F about that crackhead. Cardi B been on all of Beyonce's recent documentary, performed at jayz events, had dinner with them multiple times. Somebody talking about Cardi B. Are y'all slow? So here you got it. Here you got it. So remember when I said yesterday, some of the things I've said, a lot of people started to put together, not just because I said it put together, it's people that always knew this, but they just telling. Also, a lot of industry insiders are now telling, talking, stuff like that. Y'all forget about the A&Rs. Y'all forget about all the people behind the scenes that know the truth. A lot of them are revealing secrets. So I told you guys, they're going to be exposed this year. They're exposing the connection of Cardi B and Jay-Z. Cardi B, Jay-Z. They're exposing it. Nobody gave a F about that damn crackhead talking about Cardi. She been on all of Beyonce's recent documentary, performed at jayz events, had dinner with them multiple times. Are y'all slow? I'm going to leave it at that. Cardi B do a concert, Lil' Kim, all them come, Brandy, or Missy Elliott. Her whole concert was Cardi B on tour, but every show looking like the early 2000s. Well, Cardi B was the only one winning, the only one relevant. How did they dim Cardi B shine? Well, Cardi B the newest relevant, but when she went on tour, somehow they kept having all these old acts around her. Everybody around Cardi that's not popping. Remy Ma at the show rapping in the crowd. No disrespect, it's just the truth. No, they use Cardi B to keep them relevant. Like I said, Cardi B gonna perform, give us all a reason to come out. Boom, boom, boom. Meanwhile, her whole shit control. Then they gonna have Cardi B dress up in that clown ass outfit because they ain't want Cardi looking better than everybody. I know what the shit they be doing, man. Just know this is the shit they talk. He gonna control them, but he don't control internet. So everything he does don't matter. Just know they slaying his ass. That's it. That's it. Here you go. And exposing. So I told you it ain't me. I had no opinion. My opinions were said already. All I'm doing is showing you what the world's saying. To show you that ain't no more secrets, ain't nothing hidden. Everything is in your face. It's just that a lot of people can't talk about it. That's about it. Meanwhile, let's carry on. No, the conspiracy against Cardi B. Let's go. Check it out. Hip hop, hot new hip hop. Cardi B takes Tasha K back to court. And it's all because of Offset. Then you got it. But it also said Offset drained her money. But here you have it. Somebody was talking about this the other day. I think yesterday. All you got to know is Cardi B taking somebody back to court. We're going to leave it at that. Leave it at that. Billboard magazine. You mean a real Billboard? Like the Billboard charts, top 100? Top 100 rap songs, top R&B, top pop, top streaming? Billboard. Let's look at Billboard. Quavo and Offset reunite in the studio after Fuel and Migos album. After Gaslighting, we about to drop album, they run to the studio. 3 reactions, 3 likes, and no comments in a whole day. That's a hell of an album they about to drop. But they don't get what I already told my people around here, because I got jokes. What I said, all these Negroes going to do is run to the studio and act like they're going to make music. That's it. They need anything, guys. If I can tell you I'm about to drop an album, I can stall y'all out about another 9 months and say we're working on an album. Meanwhile, they don't got nothing. Because if they had one, they'd have had it already. No, these niggas are desperate trying to be relevant. But guess who they work for? Guess who they work for? You ain't realized the Migos never coming back ever since their label got sold. No. When you see Offset hanging with somebody's husband, man, we laugh. You should have got it cleared in. Oh, so they want to drop an album after both of them went solo and flop? Yup. So these niggas are acting like they rappers now. They not rappers no more. They need a buzz. They need a trend. They need something. Them niggas acting like they going to the studio, y'all. They not doing nothing, y'all. All you got to ask one question. Where's the music at? No. Told you they social media shit ain't going to work. A whole day. No comments. Nobody cares. Billboard magazine with the check. Verified website. Don't nobody care about no Offset Quavo. No, they've done. They've been dead a long time ago. No, y'all. Let's go. Now I'm going to show y'all what they said. They said all of them brought whack juice to the whole Met Gala. They say they ruined that shit. All the fashion people mad. All the trendsetters mad. Christian Dior, Chanel, all these big brands, man, they pissed. Man, they say, man, come on now. Because y'all don't get everybody's supposed to be relevant with the new. These people in their 40s, 50, Jeff Bezos, 62. So they saying Jeff Bezos bought a bunch of knockoff ass celebrities, y'all. All this shit I've been trying to tell my people about. I said, guys, y'all are going to become low-level ass people, man. They're going to lose all y'all respect. Here you have it right here. Jeff Bezos called the Temu Lex Luthor as Met Gala officially enters the flop era. Because they telling you, soon as Jeff Bezos brought all of them there, Met Gala has now went into the flop era. They fucking cornered it up. They said Jeff Bezos is nothing but a Temu Lex Luthor, a knockoff cheap brand artist. I told you guys to leave the Temu alone. I told y'all was going to become some Temu people. The same people. See what my whole point with Temu was, y'all just out of love, man. Y'all all knew better about dressing. Y'all always raised better than that shit. But y'all the same ones. If I were to try to take you to a low-level store, a Chinese store in real life, if I were to try to take you to a store without a name on it, that wasn't Jimmy Jazz, that wasn't Bloomingdale's, any other store without a name, you wouldn't have bought it. If I'd have said, let's go to the 10 below right now, baby, let's go. I got 200, I got you. Let's go to the 10 below. You ain't going. You gonna look at me like a goddamn fool, right? So, being that Temu was really a $10 below store, you bought every fucking thing on that. And then what you didn't get, I told y'all literally walking around looking like cheap people now because that Temu shit is cheap. It's the same cheap shit you can get in any store, meaning that's just shit to run around with. You could have get the same thing out of God damn it, I said I knew they was low level. You know what I know, bro? Family, they went lower than TJ Maxx. What the hell? What's wrong with TJ Maxx? Nothing. They went lower than Marshalls. What's wrong with Marshalls? Nothing. Still getting name brand shit. So when they stopped shopping at Marshalls, TJ Maxx, they were shopping on Temu app. That shit fucking China shit. China. Cheap shit. The same shit they sell in Chinatown. They was buying it and wearing it with their grown ass. Shirts that say I'm cute. She 35 years old. Tights that fucking rip. Clothes that shrink when they wash it. They wasn't raised like that, but they became Temu people. Here you got it, because they got brainwashed by that fucking cell phone, y'all. They bought everything on that shit. Now I told them, y'all gonna be on that Temu shit. Y'all gonna be on some tights, crops, poor shit so long, you ain't never gonna be able to get fresh again. Why? Your whole closet gonna be filled with that shit, and now you ain't gonna be able to afford no real shit. And you're gonna be stuck in a Temu world. Here you go, man. They say Jeff Bezos bought fucking Temu energy to the fashion show, y'all. Man, you can't make it up. I told you they done with them. They are done with them. Done. Done. Told you how they done. Say that man brought the Temu energy. He's talking about Gabrielle Union, Ciara, Russell Wilson. Everybody don't have a career. When Russell Wilson had a career, he was popping there. See? Y'all don't get the pranks. None of them are relevant. They all older. They not popping like that. But they want to be in front of all the cat. And we've been seeing them our whole life. They not new. But they saying Jeff Bezos ruined the shit because he bought it and financed the shit. He did it for his own reasons, for the billionaires and, they're working deals, tech guys. But this is also, this is the rebranding, y'all. What happened is this, man. You watching Jeff Bezos take Jay-Z's spot. That's what happened, man. All right? All right? So being that Diddy and Jay-Z are gone now, these guys took their spot. They're the new celebrities. If you understand what I'm saying, you'll see they trend every day. It's about them. The same way Jay-Z got brought to the White House, same way they got brought to the White House. Y'all just didn't get it yet. You're going to look up to low-level idols. Those are the real idols. You're going to look up to guys with 1 billion, 2 billion, 5, 4, 5 billion. No, y'all, what they doing now is, when I tell you, it's the reason why Elon it's a reason why he paid $44 billion for X. Social media, public opinion. So now, Diddy's gone, Jay-Z gone. He got it. Meaning the real billionaires. We the real billionaires. Only thing we don't got is our cool points. That's what they've been working on, them cool points. See? And that's why they've been on a cool shit. When I threw the shot at y'all, I was like, Jeff and his wife, the new Jay-Z and Beyonce. See, some of the language I use, I know people don't get it. Smart people, y'all get what I be saying. I be talking in advance of shit they don't get. So, yeah, because the reason I was telling you, I was watching little by little how Jeff Bezos been branding himself online. Him and his wife is the new Jay-Z, Beyonce, y'all. Remember how Diddy show his kids? Then I showed you Elon Musk show all his kids. Elon got 14 kids. But they the real billionaires. And they say, hey, blacks, you can play around with other billionaires. They're going to be y'all leaders. Meanwhile, they the real leaders. They going to innovate y'all in ways, but this the real innovator. So the only thing is, remember this, Bezos got the money, but he don't got the cool points. So this event was to get him some cool points. You know what I'm saying? With the fashion people, with all these people, bring them all together. Music, I tell you, they all go together. So that's why if you're in a fashion magazine, you're looking at some fashion, you're going to see them Amazon ads. You're going to see Amazon Prime. You're going to see them ads. Wherever they at, you're going to see the ads, corporations. So now they are gaining their cool points. That's what it's about. To give y'all the confirmation that Jay-Z ain't that deal no more. He worked for him. He works for him. So being that Jay-Z, put it like this, Jeff Bezos, remember, they all separated. So Jeff Bezos had to bring the people that makes him cool. You know what I'm saying? He had to get cool points. Jay-Z, Beyonce, off the rip. Serena Williams, Black Hollywood. Come on, y'all. Man, y'all been working for me the whole time anyway. All right, so they got a relationship. When you seen Megan doing Amazon Prime commercials, see what I'm saying? Got it? They've been working with Jeff. Told you this is how they've been playing black people. Playing the fuck out of them. They've been in the bed with Jeff. They just act like they don't deal with him. Told y'all, The plan was for you to be racist, so you won't never have no cool white friends with money. You're going to stay broke in that hood. That's why you always going to be taught. Don't have no white friends. Be racist, asshole. Stay broke. Meanwhile, now Taraji throwing shots at Jay-Z, Beyonce, and them too, and the blacks. What she's saying is, what are we doing? We supposed to be this. Why y'all with Jeff? If Jeff gave money to ICE, we supposed to be against Jeff. That's her perspective. But she throwing shots. Meanwhile, I told you, I started noticing, I said, yo, it looked like they got some shit going on amongst themselves. And I understand it got a lot to do with him. Because I already knew after Diddy was gone, they're going to start imploding. They're going to start self-destructing. They're going to start going against each other. They're going to start choosing sides. They're going to start ganging up. They need each other to work together. And then certain people not going to be with it. I know it's how it's going to work. See, this is when I knew Cardi was under control. Simple, y'all. Once Jay-Z got accused, nobody with a name was supposed to be even seen with him or deal with him. Meaning, at that, look, man, that whole Diddy Jay-Z shit is like the streets. You were supposed to worry about you and your own family and protect your own name. Bro, just because y'all might be getting locked up have nothing to do with me. If police been studying y'all, if police know for a fact they about to indict you, it has nothing to do with me if I never hung with y'all like that anyway. So now that y'all in trouble, going to court, all this shit, you want me to hang with you now, bro. Oh, now you want to chill with me. You want to come to the crib. You want to call me. That's what they did to Cardi B. Cardi B went in, mind her own business. You going to see when somebody got in trouble, now Cardi B got to be with these people. So I've been peeping the shit. When they went way back, and when Diddy was going to court, and they dropped that video of Diddy calling up Cardi B with Offset in the house, and Cardi B had to put a towel on her head. Now I was like, nah, they run their ass. I know what's up. So my point is, it's like they didn't let Cardi chill. Like I said, in my opinion, this guy said, if I go down, y'all all going down with me. So my point is, Cardi started hanging with them more after they get accused. After the Diddy shit, now remind you, y'all all see this. Before this whole Diddy shit, you never knew Cardi was affiliated with these people because you ain't put it together. But the point is, she always been affiliated with them, but they let her do her own thing. But you're going to see, since people got in trouble, Cardi going to her. Everybody, let's go hang with Cardi now. Even though I've been through all their career done, let's all go hang with Cardi. His Tiffany had at the show. Meanwhile, they all of them riding her wave. But Cardi she didn't even have an album. She had to work on the second album, meaning she was chilling. So you're going to see, soon as Cardi start working, here they come. But what's happening is they ruining Cardi B brand. They ruining her shit. They are, because she getting put in their shenanigans. Because they trying to say Cardi down with them and she been down with them. And they saying Jay-Z control her. That's what they saying, y'all. Nobody gave a F about that crackhead Cardi. Been on all of Beyonce's recent documentaries, performed at Jay-Z events, had dinner with them multiple times. Are y'all slow? So somebody send that to Red Media. So just showing y'all it's catching up to all of them because they all together. Meaning, Taraji P separating herself from them now. But far as Jeff, Jay, Bay, all of them, they together. They drugging Cardi. And it's Serena. They all the same. I've been told you Serena was done. They laughed at her crip walking. So let's go. Here you got it. Here go the facts. Shout out to the grown-ups. We up this morning. The 62-year-old billionaire and his 56-year-old wife, who have tied the knot in a lavish, star-studded Venetian celebration in June 2025. So while Diddy was in court last summer, Jeff Bezos got married to his wife last summer, because I told you I assumed Jeff Bezos and Elon was to replace Diddy and Jay-Z as the #1 top celebrity dogs to look up to. The rich guys are tech, the ones that control your life, the ones that employ blacks with Tesla and Prime, the guys what y'all all have on your phone right now, the guys that actually gave jobs to the black community. So that's my inside joke of how y'all got pranked, because the truth is, I tell you, Jeff Bezos making himself the real black leader. He's replacing Jay-Z. I'm richer than you, Jay. I'm not more famous than you yet, but I'm richer than you. And guess what, Jay? I actually did more than black people. I did more for them than you. Yeah, my brand Amazon, I gave black people a lot of jobs. How could you hate on Jeff, guys? I gave blacks a lot of jobs. No, this guy employed the black community. You want to sit there and be a fool? It's the truth. He got one up on Jay-Z. He said, now, Jay, all I got to do is get the clout. Once the blacks love me, that's it. I'm richer than you, Jay. I used to be a nerd, but now I'm the man. And Jay, I did more for the black community than you guys. It's the truth. It's the truth. So I told y'all guys it ain't no excuse, because as this shit started playing out, I started seeing who's really who. I'm like, nah, them dudes acting like bosses. They not bosses like that. I'm start peeping in real life. I'm like, nah, they're not, because I seen Jeff call him up a couple times. Come on, Jay. I'm like, nah. Yeah, they let him have that $1 billion too. But when he come around them, big dogs. And Jay, come on. You and Bay, come on. Because he's also the one that helped them make some of that money they got. Meanwhile, only thing he don't have is the cool points yet. But just know, they positioning themselves. Meaning, whether you like it or not, Jeff is low-key like the face of the black community, whether you like it or not. Yes. I can prove it to you many ways. You seen him with Oprah, right? Remember Jay-Z was with Oprah? All right. Jeff was with Oprah. That black stamp. You don't believe the black stamp? Well, if you got any of his apps on your phone, you should get it clear. I'll make it clear for you, black people. If he has access to any of you guys' bank accounts, there you have it. That's reality. See that? I'm not subscribed to nothing Amazon Prime, nothing. I have nothing affiliated with Jeff at all. I just told you that's just me, but I want y'all all to get this. You've been in Jeff world. He has access to your bank accounts. Got it? But he also employs you guys. So I'm saying it for a reason. What if I told you the same formula they use with the Rush card, the same thing they did with Amazon? Once you get the blacks to lock in, what make them lock in faster? Hanging with Oprah. That's right. So, no. Let's go. I'm showing y'all something. He tried to pay for the Met Gala for the clout and the shine. Remember how Diddy and them would be there? All right. Check it out. He got married when Diddy was in court failing last summer. Okay, so now you see, right? He donated $10 million to the museum. The controversial couple financial ties to the annual fundraising event sparked protests and boycott calls. So little do y'all know, and we know, the whole time they were there, people was outside protesting. Let me tell you what the protesting is about, y'all. I told you they done for a lot of reasons. Guess what's going on now? Everybody they gaslight. Everybody they gaslit to be woke. Remember they were pushing revolutionary, stand up, fight the power. Was being said that all of the people they have promoted themselves with this social justice, they saying all of those people are now standing up going against them. And it is said that it was a protest outside, and people are saying all this stuff going in the world, and you guys are having fashion shows. You guys are out here looking cute and all this extra stuff when all these social issues going on, and y'all not saying nothing now. What happened? So that's what's going on. They being chastised for that as well. Yeah, all of them. So that's why Taraji P was saying, well, what's going on? I thought we supposed to be with this social justice stuff. Meanwhile, y'all up in here being cute with spending all this money. So y'all got it. All this money being spent on this, but y'all want to keep crying about 47 and this poor shit. Y'all want to keep crying about the govs, and this, that, the third, 47. The price is up. Meanwhile, guys, they doing charities for museums. Rich people doing charity for rich people and not poor people. Hopefully you'll get it. Now, Taraji got that part. Rich people are doing charities for rich people. Here's the proof right here. This is how y'all always going to get smacked in the face. Star-studded Venetian celebration in June 2025. Jeff Bezos was named honorary co-chairs at the Met Gala after reportedly donating over $10 million to the museum's costume institute, not feeding people costumes in New York. So New York will keep crying, we homeless, we hungry. They doing it New York. Ain't nobody, can you finally get nobody gonna do nothing for you? The same way they can pay for rent vouchers. They not doing it. You hope y'all get it through your head. No, the celebrities have been showing y'all your ass. They've been sticking it to you, but you still don't get it, guys. Y'all got played for the money. Y'all got played for the money. It's all over now. All right? So y'all gonna keep crying, protesting, but ain't nothing gonna change because it's over. And they know it. Look. So you'll see it right here. All you gotta know is when Jeff Bezos and all his friends came, they now call Met Gala the flop era. They saying they ruined it. And they say everywhere they go, they was dripping that whack juice all over the stairs, all in the hallways, everywhere they went. Right here. The fundraising event sparked protests and boycotts, with fashion fans blasting Jeff and Lauren for ushering in the Met Gala's flop era. The criticism comes after one protester attempted to break through a barrier during the event. So protesters were outside disrespecting the event. Yes, they were. Everybody's mad at them, y'all. I'm telling you, there's a lot of things going on with them. Yeah, it's a lot going on with them. They've been hiding it, y'all. It's tied in with a, okay, let's give an update. What already happened? Well, I already told you my opinion. The whole Black Hollywood got kicked out already. Yes, they did. That's why they all on the East Coast and everywhere else. They don't live in Hollywood like that no more. Yeah, they be out there, but things changed for them. It just did. So, they calling Jeff Bezos and his wife a billionaire playing dress up. Playing dress up for the cameras. Acting like he into fashion like that. But it's really being said they trying to use fashion for some other clout. He got right here. So they said they playing dress up. Meanwhile, they ain't showing no love to the protesters. But the protesters starting to realize they got played with all those agendas. What did I tell them already? I told them when the shit first happened, I told all these idiots, y'all, I said, Jeff, switch sides on y'all. I told y'all that after the election, y'all watch stupid ass media, so you don't know nothing. I told you guys two things. Mark turned on y'all, and Jeff turned on y'all. Jeff said, I'm sorry, President. I didn't mean none of that shit. I was faking. And Mark said, I know, President, I kicked you off Facebook, but they told me to do it. They made me do it, President. That's what Mark said. And then next thing you know, Mark was in court. Mark good now. Mark gave away all y'all information. Because they said the president said, well, Mark, we'll work a deal. We need all the files. We're going to do a background check on everybody that was talking that woke stuff. Everybody that was talking Black Lives Matter. We need all that information, Mark. And Mark said, here you go. Mark said, they made me do it. He said, who that? Oprah and them made me do it. It was Oprah, Jay and them. They made me do that stuff. So next thing you know, Mark Zuckerberg got a pass, y'all. So he ain't with y'all. I told you he ain't with y'all no more, dummy. I told y'all already. So you Mark played y'all. Jeff played y'all. So now I'm able to see how they slow. Why? Taraji P just now figuring it out. I told y'all, I realized they were all slow for real back in 2024. They're smart in the shit they do. But in this real world shit, they really are slow, guys. They are. Because they detach from reality. Jeff played them, y'all. Let's just make it clear. They thought Jeff was for the blue. They thought Mark was for the blue. No, I told y'all they got rich off playing that blue party. That's where all the money was at for 16 years. That 16 years in that blue department made them a lot of green. But just know now they done flipped the red. That's Bezos and Mark. And they played all y'all. Like I said, they fucking played y'all. See that? Taraji just now getting it. What are we doing? Meanwhile, they saying the whole event was a Temu event. Why you think they saying it was a Temu event? They calling Jeff Bezos the Temu Lex Luthor. They say he made it big off knockoff shit, cheap stuff. They saying, why is his cheap ass at the fashion show with Chanel and Christian Dior and Versace and everybody else? Man, get that knockoff guy out of here. They saying it is now in the flop era. They saying he ruined it by his guests because he picked who came. Everybody he picked is not relevant. Let's go. The Met Gala officially died this second. Here you got it. Somebody wrote, the Met Gala officially died the second they let Jeff Bezos bankroll the guest list. Watching fashion's biggest night. Because remember, this is the big night for fashion show. This day Super Bowl. They ruined it. Here you got it. They say he pulling a PR stunt for a tech billionaire, and his Timu Lex Luthor energy is purely comedy. No wonder actual icons like Zende are staying home. So they telling you the real icons said, I ain't going. We not going to that. We know, because I told you it's a brand separation. I've been got it clear. The smart icons with big names that's relevant right now, they was like, we not going to be there with them. Hell no. That's why I showed you when it said Diddy's besties. They're not going because of Diddy's besties. Meaning also Black Hollywood. They telling you they didn't want to be around them. They didn't want to be fake, smiling nobody's face. For two, they like this. We icons. Why the hell we going to be around people that's has-beens? Why we going to be around people that we know goddamn well don't got no love for us, and they just trying to use this event to rebrand themselves? So I told you the smart icons said, we not going. They not going to make themselves look good off us. You know they going to want to shake hands, take pictures. No, we ain't going. Jeff will not get clout off us. So the real icons, they didn't go, y'all. And y'all got to understand there's many icons behind the scenes in that fashion world behind the scenes, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all always talking about how good they look, but y'all never give respect to the stylists and fashion people that make them look good. It's the fashion people that do it. A lot of them can't even dress. They can't, man. You know what I'm saying? They just can't. So therefore, you got it. They saying Jeff Bezos brought Timu energy. But I know exactly what they talk about and where they come from. They saying they fucking cornballs, y'all. They saying Timu energy, man. Teyanataylor ugly now, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't like the way she look now. I ain't gonna just say ugly, but I don't like the way she look, man. I don't. She ruins herself, y'all. Here you got it, man. They say he brought Timu energy, man. This is the Timu energy they said Jeff Bezos brought to the event. Timu energy. I told you they got it. He made sure they had some characters. They saying Jeff Bezos bought Lex Luthor Timu energy. Here you got it, y'all. Told you they're gonna be mascots. What the hell? All I was thinking is, what the hell is Teyanataylor doing with that front hand? What the hell is that about? You see what they had to do in that movie, right? All right. I told you the fad is they pegged them in, her and Gabrielle Union. You watch that movie, what's she doing in that movie? All right. Now, if you don't get it, they had whack juice all on the carpet. Russell Wilson there. You mean Russell Wilson who don't have a career no more? Nope. You mean who? Also, Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union was there. They, man, y'all. Man, they had different colors of whack juice all in that bitch. Yes. They were pissing people off. And you got it, man. Trolling and everything. Katy Perry. They were dissing her too. Why? She had goals in her mouth. Y'all remember, she just got accused of being a freak. They saying Jeff Bezos bought that Timu energy, y'all. They saying he ruined it. Saying they all ruined that shit. And on top of that, the daughter disrespects daddy in front of everybody. To the point where he got to come over there and check her, but she didn't listen. She dissed the first assistant, Yvette. She was ignoring all of their ass. And Beyonce didn't say nothing. She just stood there because Beyonce said, don't listen to them. So as you see, his face after he told her to take them off, and it didn't work. And if you see them two women in the background behind him, they was watching the whole time. The way it went down on film was kind of disturbing. But Beyonce, you know, she's professional, so she's not to smile and play it off. So it's being said, the daughter said, Daddy, I'll take them off when I get up the stairs. I ain't taking them off now. All right. So long story short, she goes viral, disrespecting her dad. Being a rebellious teen. Here you go. Blue went viral being rebellious towards her dad. So, bro, if your child embarrassed you like this in a store, that's one thing. She did it in public at a national event in New York City in front of everybody, and it went viral around the world. Daily Mail is UK. That's why I love to confirm it for you, so you get it when I say around the world, UK. Blue Ivy 14 ignores dad Jay-Z's request to remove her sunglasses during iconic Met Gala debut. It don't say she ignored Beyonce. Nope, she ignored him and his assistants. And like I'm going to say it again, if he never would have came over there, it wouldn't have been a big deal, because when she first was ignoring that woman, Yvette, whatever her name is, see, Blue Ivy was egging the hell out of her. But if Jay would have just stayed out of it, he wouldn't have been a trending topic. It meant it would not have went viral. So he tried to pull rank. Being that he saw his daughter disrespecting the assistants, he tried to come over there and pull a grown-up move. You know, he tried to G-check her. He tried to pull a dad move. So he comes over there to get her to act right, but she ain't listening to him neither. That made it worse. Made it worse. Because Blue Ivy is not realizing everybody's watching. And it's being filmed. So you see the paparazzi, they was eating it up. They was eating it up. And you see Beyonce right there frowning her face, but I think she tell her, girl, keep them on. Do you? So he came up, meaning she was not listening so much. She was ignoring him so much, he had to come in her face. So this is actually what made it hot, y'all. This is what made it extra. He had to come in her face, like, take them off. She ain't do it. And you see Beyonce trolling, right? All right. You see her, right? She was ignoring the hell out of them. So you got it, right? You can see that it had to be out of control for him to even come over there. But if he didn't come over there, y'all, it would have just played out as normal. Like, it would have just been a bunch of pictures, and it would have played out like Blue just ignored the assistant. But when he came over there, it made it worse. Because not only that, even the assistant didn't get in her face. He came all the way over there. See, first he tried to, he smiled his way over there because he was, now look, you got to just see the video. Before he walked up, he was telling her to take him off. He was pointing like, take him off. He was doing the same thing the woman was doing, take him off, take him, pointing. But when she wasn't listening, then he walked up on her. Yo, don't you hear me? But y'all, she didn't take him off. Let's read it. Beyonce and Jay-Z's eldest daughter posed solo with her famous parents on the Metropolitan Museum of Art's famous blue carpet, teaming up with her bubble hem white gown with a pair of shades. But the sunglasses proved to be a sticking point for the teenager's dad, as video shows the moment Blue refused to remove her shades despite frantic instructions from assistants and her father. So you got it. They were telling her for a minute. She rebelled. There you have it, y'all. At 14, she's rebelling. So, like everybody said, this Beyonce child, y'all, that's her daughter. That's Tina Knowles' granddaughter. Now, she ain't listening, y'all. Because I think if Beyonce would have said it, she would have took him off. That's what I think. Beyonce never said it because I was watching the video. She never told her to take him off. So Beyonce was basically in on her daughter making fools of them. Because maybe mama said, don't take them off. Because it is her time to shine. So look at it like, let's look at it like that. Maybe they're looking at it like, y'all hating on her. Man, Jay, leave her alone, man. Man, you always want to shine for yourself. Man, let her keep the glasses on. You know what I'm saying? You take pictures with your glasses, Dad. It could be like that. It's her turn. Don't hate. Don't hate because you're in trouble. Let her take her pictures. It could be that. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to him. He's don't listen to him. We got to do what we got to do now. You see what I'm saying? No, the Knowles family got to do them. Because this shit went viral, y'all. It's not good. It's not good at all. The clip shows Blue Ivy with her mom before Beyonce's published Yvette Knowles shirt. So you'll see Yvette to the right-hand corner. It would have played out just like this if Jay never came over there. But you'll see While the woman is doing that, you'll see the other paparazzis standing right there filming that shit, which means they should have just played it low key. Once he came over there, he escalated it and made it go viral. Because now Blue Ivy is going viral for the wrong reason. But then again, let's be honest, it works good in her favor. Because this is what y'all got to get on the other side of the coin. On the other side of the coin, for all teenagers and youngsters, she just showed her rebellion against her parents. She also officially just put Jay-Z in the old man category. And she represented the rebellious teen. Because it's just like us, y'all. They got money. We 14 years old. Have you not seen people rebel on their parents coming outside to get them for curfew? Get off me, Dad. I ain't going in the house. Or they called him out the window. Come upstairs. You try to act like you don't hear him. You know goddamn well you hear your mother screaming. Then she got to come downstairs and get your ass in this house. She was rebelling like that. She was rebelling. She knew what she was doing. She was rebelling. But see, for her peers and teenagers, that was clout. Got it? That was clout. The rebellious teen. Yeah, you saw. So now the kids in school, you saw she rebelled on her parents like that on Jay and Beyonce. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Now she looking like she gangster. Damn, you don't listen to Jay-Z like that? Nope. I tell my dad whatever I want. One time I made my dad cry. I'm telling you, y'all, rebellious teen, y'all. A lot of y'all kids gonna make you cry, man. I hate you. I hate you. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Told you they saying they ruined that shit. Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez are trying to rebrand wealth, as culture PR expert says. The young audiences aren't buying it. So how many times I got to tell you? It's about the young generation. They're not buying none of this shit. How many times I got to be a broken record from 2024? Now you see why you call Johnny come lately? Guys in the background. You're always late. Told you they was never coming back. And I told you the young ain't buying it. That's why. The youth spending money. The new generation, goddamn it. Y'all old. Y'all been around 30. It's people just turned 30. People just turned 29. Just turned 25. They ain't with y'all shit. They want new people. Billie Eilish, shit like that. Not y'all old ass. They want new people, man. Y'all don't got no culture left. Y'all all finished. Travis Scott ain't winning no more. Y'all ran Drake off. Kendrick is a cornball. Why Kendrick ain't there? All right. He don't got no fashion. None of them do. All the ones that's left don't got no fashion. That's why it's like that. But they saying the young audience, basically they telling us Jeff Bezos tried to buy Met Gala for clout with all his friends. Jeff Bezos and all his friends tried to buy the Met Gala for clout, but the fashion people not buying that shit. All the young people, and they saying that they have not stood up for social justice after all those years of claiming it. That's the judgment on them, and they being judged by their own people, period. So that's why Taraji P said, what are we doing? Y'all being fake. Right here. What the F are we doing? Taraji P. Henson calls out Met Gala attendees. She called them out for being fake. Basically saying y'all all run up on the Jeff Bezos ass now. Even though we supposed to be with a different movement. She basically said Jeff switched sides on us. Y'all all up on the Jeff. He switched sides on us. What happened to all the Black Lives Matter talking all this? Hey, what? They say Jeff gave ICE $25 million. That's what she fussing about. Taraji P. Henson criticizes celebs attending Jeff Bezos backed Met Gala. She says she's so confused. What are we doing? No, this is Taraji. This is what I told all you and your people. Y'all been wrapped up in that weed shit so long. Now you don't know what to do. Because y'all always been on this we and us. But now we in the world, you got to go for self. And now it's being said, y'all are so detached from self, you don't even know who you are no more. And y'all lost. When I told y'all, you ain't going to have them, you don't got no more leaders. And they never coming back. So a lot of y'all been banking on leaders What's next? Meanwhile, you got tricked to detach yourself from your country. You got detached from America so far. Now you just lost. Now you're realizing you praise your own skin so much, meaning feeling yourself so much. Now you realize you ain't got no friends, nothing left, nobody to help you, no nothing, just you. And that's what happened because you kept saying we and us. So they realizing, damn, what we gonna do now? Everybody, I told you, fool, everybody's gone. And my point was, you was able to see, as this economy been crashing out, you've been able to see who's really helping and who's not. So they saying, y'all, it's starting to hit the fan. Look, I'm gonna just make it clear for you because I don't want to go there. It's some people in the black community starting to realize that they've been played. They've been played. That's all it is. That's why protesters outside. That's why Taraji P speaking out. Meanwhile, they're saying that Jeff Bezos tried to buy it and he made it corny because, y'all, everybody he had is not relevant. Relevancy of babies don't make you relevant, y'all. That's in y'all world. Y'all entertainment was babies on timelines, families, and dressing up in a fucking house. The real celebrities don't respect that. Russell Wilson, are you winning right now? Well, you're in the playoffs. Did you win a ring? What the fuck are you doing here? Ciara, you got music right now? Are you performing? What are you doing here? That's how they look at it. You are so happy just to see somebody at something. Oh, Ciara. Meanwhile, they're not winning for real. So the real big dogs don't want to see their ass. They saying they ruined it. Just know they called this a Temu event. Code word. Did I tell y'all there's a lot of code words for y'all? Temu is one of y'all new code words, y'all. Hip hoppers. Yeah, Temu is one of y'all code words. I've been telling you this shit. Word is y'all Temu people now. Low level. Cheap. Knockoff. Temu means poor, goddammit. Russell Wilson and Ciara set to welcome new family member. What am I showing you in a day? Even though they're not relevant in the real world, they really are relevant online. And I will say a lot of people do like Ciara. So I'm going to tell y'all now, Ciara is suffering from the same exact thing as Beyonce. A lot of people like Ciara, but a lot of people do not like Russell Wilson. And in the end, that's backfiring on Ciara now. Because the same thing happened to Beyonce happened to her. Let me prove it. When Russell Wilson was the man, Ciara was able to ride that clout. He was getting them checks. They was bragging. They thought they were Jay-Z and Beyonce. But once he lost his career, it ain't about Russell no more. And now he is a black eye that's ruining Ciara because Russell Wilson rubs a lot of people the wrong way. He's finished. But I already told you that. Everybody I'm showing you, I told you they were dead 2 years ago plus. So this is an update. But this is the last thing I'm going to prove to you, even in their failure. Let's make it clear. Let's do these analytics. Follow me, y'all. The same way I'll show you Jay-Z and Beyonce and everybody else with their likes, clicks, and views and comments. Let us take a look at Russell Wilson and Ciara. Russell Wilson and Ciara still gets 600 reactions, 440 some likes, and 100 and some comments. To prove to you all, people still like Ciara and Russell Wilson more than Jay-Z and Beyonce. And it's just the facts. My people that subscribe know this been proven already. When I show y'all these blogs, meaning I show you all of these blogs are in real time. I show you all different channels, meaning all different names. All right? But I want you to see, even in their failure, they are still really more relevant than your favorite couple. Even though I must correct y'all on this too, reactions for some of them also be laughter. So even though some of them might get reactions, they get laughing emojis. But for them, just know, in one day, damn near 700 likes. All right? So when I show you people only get 1 like, 2 likes, 4 likes, it's for real. I told you, man, because they've been buying shit. Why they saying this was a Temu event? Madonna was there with her old freaky ass. Madonna was there. They say Madonna was wearing something so freaky, they couldn't show it. You got it. They said it was a Timo event. It was disgusting, y'all. A lot of y'all didn't know, but Madonna's so filthy, even the white people don't want her ass around. Y'all didn't get that neither. Y'all didn't get Madonna was strictly for the blacks. You still didn't get black people. Y'all the main ones worship Madonna. You still saying that. You know, Madonna, you know, Pop was with Madonna. You know, Big Daddy Kane was with Madonna. You know what I'm saying? And Madonna was with Quincy Jones, all that shit, man. Madonna was for the blacks. You still ain't get it, huh? Dennis Rodman, he was with Madonna. If I asked you to name me 3 famous white men with clout that was with Madonna, you name the name. Every white man after 2000, no, you don't sleep with Madonna. Hell no. See, I'm going to show you how y'all been in fantasy land. You never knew Madonna was for the blacks, did you? Name me 3 prominent white men that claim Madonna after 2000 or period in their career. Madonna was for the blacks. And then we're going to make Lil Kimmy just like her. But just know, they saying Jeff Bezos ruined this shit by bringing Granny there. And Granny was being freaky. They had to blur it out. Let's go. Jeff Bezos get the blame. Now we're going to go into one of y'all favorite characters. One of y'all favorite characters y'all was so fucking proud of. All the characters on y'all timeline. So when I say I don't be on the gram no more, one of the main reasons why I got tired of seeing all these idiots, I got tired of seeing all of them. So here you got it, man. Told you they were all plain Jane. Yes, you want to say she's cute. Yeah, whatever. She ain't my type. She ain't sexy. So I'm saying it for a reason. Why the hell was she there? Why was her and Dwayne Wade there? They need the clout. But just know, Jeff Bezos and the family been blamed for ruining this shit because the word is he brought everybody there that don't got a goddamn career, everybody that's washed up, and everybody that's from the old era with their old ass agendas. They are not respected for what they did to Dwayne Wade's son. So I want y'all to get that. The other era, they got clout off that. We been knew they were finished. They were getting clout off the son. But just know, nobody respect what they did for real. Meaning, you ain't getting no Sean Gabrielle Union. So guess what happened to her? While she was on the carpet talking, she got trolled. So when I told y'all it's going to be a great humiliation, I didn't know she was there, and I didn't know she was going to be the one to get humiliated. Check it out, y'all. Guess what happened to Gabrielle Union? Man, this shit hilarious. So look, she there trying to soak up the shine. So you know how the people pull up and talk to you. They say, hey, Gabrielle, we like that outfit you got on. What's that? You know, what brand is that? Whatever. You know, they be doing their talking. So one of the guys come up to her, start talking, you know, ask about outfit. And in the middle of the conversation, somebody starts screaming out. And the guy that's interviewing her, they start screaming out his name. Hey, so-and-so, hey, come here real quick. Hey, your album coming out. They were doing it on purpose, disrespecting her. They were ruining her interview. So she got her interview ruined, and it's on purpose. I know that. They said the same thing happened to Babyface last year. When I've been telling you low-key, all of them been getting disrespected. Babyface was there, but Babyface will not escape neither because he with the family. Babyface L.A. Reid. See, y'all blame L.A. Reid and everybody for cheating TLC, but Babyface got some of that money too because that was his label. LaFace. LaFace was Babyface label. Babyface was the good guy. Meanwhile, he is in on a lot of shit too. So last year when Babyface went, they fucking trolled his ass too. Now, let me show you this. Here go the facts, y'all. I told you they all washed up and they all finished and nobody want to see their face. Hopefully now y'all get it. Let's make it clear. Gabrielle could be heard discussing how long it took to create her look. When the person suddenly called out, hey, Troy, are you making new music? Somebody interrupted it on purpose. The guy interviewing her name was Troy. I guess he made music. So while she's talking, bringing down her dress, well, you know I did. Hey, Troy, you got some new music coming out? And they say the guy walked up and ruined her interview while she talking. I tell you it was on purpose. He walked up on the interview and ruined her whole shit. It was on purpose, y'all. Know how they got it set up? Bitch, you will not get no shine off this. Like, you ain't got nothing to do with it. Meaning you ain't relevant. You will not rebrand off this. Because they know this free rebranding. You do Met Gala, you might get offered something after that. You might You know what I'm saying? No, they ruined her shit. Check it out. It's on purpose. Let me prove it to you. Let's go. On purpose. Because they be having paparazzi trolls too. Yeah. Like certain people, okay, say I come to the event, my ass, but say you start doing too much and you start trying to get shot away, they got ways to ruin your ass. Hey, shit like that. Ruin your shit. Yeah. So while she's talking, she got trolled and embarrassed. Here go the proof. A seemingly annoyed Gabrielle clenched her teeth and appeared to roll her eyes. I told y'all start rolling your eyes and neck and talking with your fingers. You're going to get embarrassed. Let's go. See right here. She clenched her teeth and appeared to roll her eyes. But that didn't stop the person. The person who ruined her shit, she tried to roll it. He didn't stop. See that? Bingo. But that didn't stop the person who didn't ask the singer, meaning the singer is the guy interviewing her. So it's a guy named Troy. He's a singer. He's the one interviewing Gabrielle, but the fan flipped it like this. Let me show you the trick they played. Instead of interviewing Gabrielle Union, he's asked another guy, when you gonna make some new music? So he put the spotlight on the other guy and flipped the interview to him. Hey, man, when you got some new music coming out? Hey, man. In the middle of her shit, which took it off of her. And she just standing there looking stupid. Because she got ruined. Well, y'all know what photo bombing is. It's the same thing. Y'all know what photo bombing is. When you take a picture, somebody come out of nowhere, put a finger up. Y'all know. But this is also that Hollywood photo bombing shit. They got ways to play you. Like hecklers at a show. They got ways to get you. You see what I'm saying? You taking your pretty pictures outside. Somebody say some crazy shit. They do it on purpose, y'all. Ruin your night. Yeah. Here you got it right here. So, Gabrielle, the night ain't about you. You up here trying to brand yourself, talking about your dress. Nope. Right here. Then the singer, look, that didn't stop the person after she rolled her eyes, who then asked the singer for a possible release date after he confirmed he was. So, look, it's two different things. While she talking, this guy asked the interviewer, hey, man, when your album coming out? Then he come over there again and say, well, what date you going to drop it? He just doing all this talking to fuck her interview up. He did it. He didn't stop, y'all. So embarrassed. How you know that? Here's your proof. She clenched her teeth and she rolled her eyes and she was mad. Meanwhile, all that shit being recorded. So they hazing was being recorded. Added another. People commented, damn, that's nasty work. To cut away from her, they moved the camera off her too. They moved the camera off her. To cut away from her and then have the gall to post the disrespect. Bingo. So they posted it. It's going viral. Gabrielle Union being disrespected. But I told you, on your Instagram timeline, I bet you're going to see all their pictures and poses. And I know they posted the death on y'all yesterday. Meanwhile, you ain't going to see what really happened to them. Gabrielle Union was part of the reason why they called it a fucking Temu event. They saying Jeff Bezos and all his friends brought Temu energy to that shit. She's one of them. Sorry to tell you, the new word for black entertainment, BET, is fucking Temu. That's it. That's a code word. It's one of the words. The same thing happened to Babyface last year. One person wrote, referring to when the legendary songwriter's interview was interrupted for Chappelle Rome. They be dissing their ass. So somebody said right here, only black people deal with this degree of disrespect. Even those with status. It's one thing y'all don't get yet. Y'all didn't create none of these events. And that's what y'all don't get. Y'all didn't create nothing, but you're always talking. That's your problem. You didn't create the shit. Not yours. So they're going to do what they want to do. And the word is sometimes y'all be doing too much. So Gabrielle, I know what happened. They ain't want you doing all that talking. They know what y'all be trying to do, rebrand yourself. Sometimes they just want them to come, show up, chill out, and be regular. But they always want to try to brand themselves. Oh, well, you know, this dress, I did this and that. No. You're ruining the event. You ain't supposed to talk. This is for the new people, not you. Plus, that stuff you did with your son, We're not promoting that stuff right now. So you need to be quiet. Take the camera off of her real quick. And that's what happened, y'all. She's nobody to look up to, y'all. So I told you that's what it's about. The country been reset on certain people or nobody to look up to no more. And that's what it's about. You not nobody to look up to. Guess who else ain't look up to no more? The black man's hero, Big Meech. We now about to get into Big Meech riding the bike, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. You ready to grow up yet, bro? Here go your fucking role model. It's called Life After Rap, Life After the Streets. If Big Meech doing bad, I know every Negro that thought they was a hustler doing bad. Because they ain't know when to stop. They was free. They kept talking about Big Meech on YouTube. Niggas dropped 1,000 Big Meech videos on YouTube, did series, documentaries, goddamn it, 50 made money, Big Meech, Big Meech, Big Meech. But I told all these Negroes, Big Meech ain't gonna be the same. When he came home, I said Big Meech like he on fucking meds. I told these idiots, Big Meech is out of here, just like you are. I told all y'all, you want to keep holding on to the past, y'all all gonna be washed up. I've been telling you, man, that whole Detroit, Atlanta shit was fugazi. Meanwhile, look at your fucking role model now, niggas. Guess what, bro? You on a bike too. A lot of y'all on bikes. If you love Big Meech and you looked up the Big Meech and you ain't got shit, it's not a mistake. Especially if you from Detroit. Especially if you from Detroit. If you from Detroit and move to Atlanta, I really know your ass doing bad. If you believe the Big Meech. You see Big Meech on a bike. He was busted, y'all, in traffic. Big Meech. They were one of their heroes, y'all. Them black men been saying Big Meech's name so long. Big Meech, Big Meech, Big Meech, Big Meech, Big Meech. See Big Meech now, nigga? All right. But what did I tell them? I told them everybody they love gonna be embarrassed. I told them that before Gucci Man got embarrassed, accused as a rat. I told them that they all gonna be exposed for who they really are. Because the word is, most of them already were. Okay, also, didn't so-called snitch allegations come out on Big Meech? But you still not looking at he one of them Negroes supposed to never be home for real. See, y'all ever believe you come home? No, certain crimes you never come home, fool. It's called kingpin status. If he was a kingpin, he ain't never supposed to come home. But when he came home, I knew he was going to be a clown because Big Meech just came home for y'all. Same way y'all thought Max B was going to come home and do something. No, y'all were getting pranked because y'all still look up to street characters. So I knew y'all were going to get pranked. In the end, all y'all street characters going to get embarrassed. All your street characters going to get exposed out of closets. And all your street characters going to get exposed as rats. Because the plan is they're going to look up to all these characters. But in the end, when their characters get exposed, it's going to be their exposure. Because they didn't want to accept. When they got older, they just kept picking characters. They stopped watching cartoons. They stopped watching TV, but they didn't get all these rappers are fucking cartoons. Meanwhile, here go Big Meech on a fucking bike. Here go your leader. Here go your hero. Here goes some inspiration. Hey, anybody that don't know who Big Meech is, it's a special on Stars called BMF. And if you don't know that, Big Meech was supposed to have been the biggest drug dealer, had kilos moving across the whole America. He had Ferraris, Lamborghinis. He was with the rappers. He was popping bottles. But what he actually did was fucking destroy Atlanta with his Detroit shit. Detroit was the home of bandos, crack and drugs. He brought all that shit to Atlanta. It was a time in Atlanta, you're going to see crack and drugs. You're going to see Atlanta, Georgia was even decent before he came. You're going to see after Big Meech left, even the projects are gone because they didn't get. Big Meech was Atlanta's demolition man. And they praised his ass, but the whole point is he flooded their shit with drugs. He helped turn their mothers into crackheads, and he is part of the reason they don't have a neighborhood left in Atlanta to this day. Because every character they praised didn't help them, but they also helped destroy them niggas. And they still looked up to them. Get it? They look up to Jayz to this day. But his own daughter rebels on his ass. So who getting exposed now? Huh? When I told you Jayz, he run the men. He don't even run his own daughter, punks. Here you have it, punks. You got it, New York? You got it, Bleak? You got your Rock Nation hat on, puppy? Charlamagne, you got on that paper plane hat, nigga? Put your hat on today. All right? The word is Jay-Z is the king of all of them because he run their ass. But he don't control his own daughter. That say a lot about you guys. I told you, Jay-Z made all y'all his certified pom-pom holders, and you gonna do it. And what's gonna happen to y'all when he sing, you gonna sing. Guess who gonna still have a career? Blue Ivy. Why? She rebelled on Jay-Z, but nobody else did. She said no. I told y'all the new generation ain't no punks like them, y'all. No. She told that nigga no, y'all. Meanwhile, the rappers, they can't say no. Hell no. Everybody else, they can't say no, guys. They scared. They scared. They're scared. You got it now, right? Same thing happened in The Wire. I said, I know this formula. My people that saw The Wire. Remember everybody was scared of Omar? Omar had all the grown-ups terrified. But what happened? Omar got his head popped off by a 10-year-old. Because he didn't give a goddamn about that Omar scary shit. Y'all guys are scary, like I said. Blue Ivy ain't scared. She said, no, Dad. Sorry, I'm not taking them off, Dad. Mom said I'm okay. Get out my face, please, Dad. Thank you. She was about to make him talk to the hand. All right? But she didn't want to go that far. All right? That's what happened. So I'm saying that because it's all coming out now. The people they look up to don't have no power no more at all. At all. So just look at it like this, y'all. Let's look at this analytical facts. If these men looked up to Big Meech, a big drug dealer, they looked up to Jay-Z, a so-called big-time drug dealer. If both of them are falling on their face now, meaning in the end, they don't have no respect and integrity. They're not praying. So when y'all keep talking about black men, just make sure you say, when y'all say black men ain't shit, when y'all say these black men ain't this, just make sure you say, these black men that love hip-hop. Start saying that. Them black men that love rap, say that. Them black men that love Jay-Z in the streets, man, they fucking corny. Just say that, y'all, all right? Because that's the truth. You see Big Meech on a fucking bike. I think he's doing DoorDash. Here you got it, y'all. Big Meech, a big-time drug dealer doing DoorDash. You got it? All right. So, bro, didn't I tell y'all months ago? I said, y'all doing better than these rappers now. Bro, you doing better than Big Meech. I'm proud of you, bro. You kept your job. You got your benefits. Yo, you got your car, your house, your shit paid off. Bro, I'm proud of you, man. You doing better than Big Meech. I'm going to be the brother to tell you that, man. I'm going to tell y'all the truth, man. I'm proud of all them brothers doing the right thing. At least you ain't doing this shit, bro. Me neither. I left that shit alone a long time ago. Know why? I knew if I didn't leave the streets alone in that bullshit rap, I was going to be just like this. Maybe worse. I might have been a nigga walking right next to him. See that? Because I told y'all didn't want to accept it's only certain ways out this game, dead or in jail. Or what else? Retirement, dummy. I retired. I was able to bow out gracefully. I'm retired, man. You know what I did? Man, I'm just going to get me a square-ass job. And that's how I got out this shit. I'm just going to, man, just work my way out this shit. I got out, bro. You still stuck. Which means 9 times out of 10, you probably broke, brother. If you believe this nigga, you broke. If you one of them niggas that waited for Big Meech to come home, nigga, I know you broke. And your heart is broke now. Your heart is broke. Here go Big Meech. So you just thought little Meech was going to be broke. No, he ain't just broke financially. He's a broken man. He's broken. You see it? All right. And there's no proof if his diamond's real. No, man, they broke him down, y'all. When Big Meech came home, I told you he was going to be a fucking mascot. Rick Ross used him for a picture real quick. 50 used him for a picture real quick. I told y'all when Max B come home, he ain't going to do shit. They ain't wait, man. Yo, I listen to these niggas say this shit 15 years. Max B coming home, man. When Max B come home, him and French, Max B coming home, man. Max B came home, that nigga fizzled out. Why? I told you they not going to let Max B be big. Hopefully y'all got it. But I must salute somebody today. We're going to go there. Check it out. Sherrishepherd. Y'all might well say goodbye to her. Told you, man. She kept bringing that whack juice on her show. She had that whack juice on national TV. Sherrishepherd charges is she tried to turn national TV into BET. She tried to turn. Now, I don't want to be wrong. I think it's NBC. She tried to turn NBC to BT, man. She did something. All I know is every time I happen to see her show, she was looking like BT. And I'm like, I know I don't got BT. Why the fuck is the brat on my TV? Why the hell is Fat Joe on my? I don't watch that shit. I said, here it go. I said, well, Sherry don't know. All they doing is using her to keep themselves relevant. So this is what happened, y'all. Know why she lost? Y'all know Wendy Williams was against everybody. Everybody Wendy Williams was against, she put on her show. They were her friends. So that's the game they played. So I be telling these Negroes, people don't watch these shows and keep seeing y'all interview your friends. So I told them in the end, media is going to crash. It's crashing. Bloggers going to crash. They crashing. YouTube is going to crash. They crashing. Why? They all just keep interviewing their friends, which means the same old suit reheated, which means they had nothing left. So the corporations notice it don't make money for me. You interviewing your friends don't make me no money. I also tell you something else. Didn't I tell you Stephen A don't want to get kicked off that TV? So Stephen A going to be linking up with Skip Bayless for them views. Because soon, Skip, your ass is going to be next. I mean, Stephen A. But excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. I must show respect today. Let's go. Let's go. But I told you, man, these guys be listening, man. I told you they be listening. They know what's up. We all on YouTube, guys. We all here together. But today, I shall give Camron his respect because he was on that TV. And he was on First Take. And I must say, Mr. Camron, I was a little proud of you, sir. I was a little proud of you. You know why? Because when you start talking about the Knicks, you said the same exact thing I said. When you were talking about LeBron, you said the same exact thing I said. So when you were talking about the Knicks, I agree with you 100%. What he say? Saying shit I told punches? Bro, I ain't buying that shit. Until they win a championship, I'm not buying it. Don't talk to me about no Knicks. They better at least make it and lose in a 7-game series. That's the only way I'm going to respect them. Other than that, I ain't buying that shit. I been stopped buying them Knick dreams years ago. I wasn't buying it when Melo came. When they got rid of Jeremy Lin, y'all, that was my clue. The Knicks ain't trying to win shit. Period. When they got rid of Jeremy Lin, I seen through their whole shit. I cut them off ever since. When I seen them hate on Lin Sanity, y'all, I said these niggas hating on the Asian guy because he's nicer than them. Saw it with my own eyes, y'all. Saw it with my own eyes. I said, I'm done with them. They ain't trying to win. They about clout and pictures and Carmelo. They ain't trying to win shit. I've been peeped, y'all. I'm saying that. Cam got his ass on that damn TV. But what I say before that? I said I did respect Cam when he was doing the sports shit. But what else you looking at? Didn't I tell you Stephen A need help? So Cam, don't get it twisted. Stephen A needed some help. But y'all did do good together. Talk about the Knicks. So, told y'all, man, they need each other in the end, man. I'm talking about Stephen A need Cam right now. But then the other day I say, it looked like Cam trying to take Stephen A job. I turned on the TV after the live. There you go. But I'm going to say, it was a good look. You did your thing, Cam. You better be a grown man like that, bro. I don't want to see you talk about no clown-ass rap shit. Especially, I want to see you keep talking about Jay-Z, fool. Stick to this shit, bro. It was a good look. Yeah, they made New York look good. I like that look. They was doing their thing, y'all. You know what I'm saying? They was doing their thing. They was doing their thing. I'm going to leave it at that. The point is, Stephen A, I told your ass you're going to be up there on TV, bro. You better get to working. What Stephen A said? Yo, I told Cam my bill was going to have him up on here, you know. No, goddammit. You know Skip going to be there Friday, and you ain't want to look shady because you been told Cam and others, but you perpetrated. See, you got the knockoff Cam. You had Cam Newton, fool. You went and got Cam Newton. That shit started crashing. Now you want to go get Camron. We're going to leave it at that, Stephen A. But at the end of the day, you see New York sticking together, right? Hey, New York, y'all better stick together. If you don't stick together, you will not be able to stand up no more. Let's go. So Cam made it to that TV. I tell you, I be poking them bears around. I be poking, goddammit. I be poking. That nigga Cam on TV. Nigga Cam said, fuck that nigga fan. I'm going to be on TV. Nigga. A word? If you ain't on TV, you ain't relevant? All right. Yeah, I got to talk to them, man. I told New York, I'm here to motivate y'all, bro. I told y'all that. If I don't keep it real, y'all going to fail, bro. Then we going to fail. But y'all made a clown out of me. So, you see Cam on TV, right? Cam said, nah, Boosie, nah, fuck that. He go Cam on that TV, man, with that Yankee suit on. So he did his thing, man. I'm going to give it to him. But other than that, man, stay away from that clown-ass rap shit. I'm talking about, man, stop being a Jay-Z goddamn pom-pom holder. Let's go. Now look, I told y'all be getting trolled behind your back because you don't watch nothing. How many of y'all saw that new Toyota commercial? Here it go. In the new Toyota commercial, they got black people as cartoon characters, puppets, and clowns. Yup. Same way I showed you the other commercial for another brand. They show the black people going to the industry plant. Yeah. You see that guy? Told y'all they created a look for y'all, and y'all gonna look alike. Told y'all that shit. There's a certain way they wanted you to look. That's y'all look. Now we can make puppets and cartoon characters off y'all. We don't got to put y'all in a commercial. This also a sneak dish. Y'all going extinct. So since y'all going extinct, we just gonna have black puppets. You know what else this is? Fool, we don't gotta pay nobody black to do no Toyota commercial. We just make a black puppet. Why the hell we gonna pay somebody? We don't gotta do that. That's what this shit about, y'all. Black puppets in the Toyota commercial. I take it as trolling. Let's go. Why? We gotta talk this real talk real quick. This crisis is for real. So they already said they protested that Met Gala for other reasons, but this ain't got nothing to do with it. Fifth, I'm gonna ask y'all, come on, y'all. Gather around, grown ups, and look at this shit one time. 5th month of rent strike in Brooklyn. Now, it's 2026. I want y'all to pay attention. They've been on strike for 5 months in Brooklyn. Meaning they on rent strike. So y'all know what they doing. They pulling the stunt talking about they ain't paying no rent. Why? They saying there's mold in the house and all this and that. But they ain't paying no rent in 5 months. My question for y'all is, what y'all think will happen after this? Do you think they're going to still be living there after this? Or you think they're going to be on the street? Which one? When y'all going to learn these rent strikes don't work? I've been giving y'all the clues. This is what y'all don't get because y'all don't deal in reality. Some of these slumlords leave the shit messed up on purpose because that be their way of telling you to get the fuck out. They do it on purpose. So a lot of time, what y'all don't get, they be on some shit where I'm not investing another penny into that goddamn building. Especially if they already late with rent and all that. I ain't paying nothing. The plan is to get your ass out. This is the other part y'all don't get. You'll complain there's mold in the house. Meanwhile, you're still living the mold. But in reality, people look at y'all as fucking crazy. You actually live with mold, even though mold kills you? Yup. Even though, oh, that's why they die before their time. They be in molded houses? Yup. They'll know it's mold there, and they'll still stay there. So when you out in public talking about, my house got mold and I ain't paying this rent till they fix it, they still looking at you like, lady, you been living with that mold the whole time. Which means what? The landlord bill wasn't going to fix it because he was telling you move. Why? Duh. If you find out the house got mold, you're supposed to move. Not say, man, this shit got mold. I ain't paying my rent. I ain't paying my rent, man. This shit leaking. That's where y'all always get tricked at. Because what this landlord is doing, he gonna let them go so far off that cliff, their ass getting evicted. They gonna be out of there. That's all they doing, y'all. Protesting, fighting to win. 5 months of a rent strike. Hopefully, they've been stacking their money up. But they don't get. That man wants you out of there. You think, so y'all think y'all gonna play with my rent money for 5 months. And then after that, we going back to normal after that. Y'all playing with my money 5 months. And then after that, we cool. No, y'all gonna get the fuck out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna fix it. Then after that, the rent about to go up another 1,000. That's what I'm gonna do. And that's all that's gonna happen. What else they didn't get? That also is the clue of this housing shit, y'all. See, okay, some of us live in certain places. This is how it works. I'm gonna tell some of y'all why you can't complain right now. Certain rent is gonna come with little problems and tweaks and twerks. Because that's the property they're not trying to invest in. Because when they do, the rent going up. So look at it like this. All the places you live where they up to date at a certain level like you want, or this, that, just know certain things is kept the way it's kept. Because if they fix or repair, do any work, shit going up. Meaning, I'm going to tell y'all all the jewel if you in an urban community. If you got little shit wrong, just let it be. Fix it yourself. Man, don't complain, make a fuss about it, because the plan is to get people out of properties. And when they do start working on shit, they going up. So I'll tell you this right now. If you start seeing work in your neighborhood or anywhere on shit, just know your rent going up. If they start putting up a new fence in your house, rent going up. That's all. Anytime you see new building, rent about to go up. So I tell some of y'all, you might as well just deal with what you got. Stop all that complaining shit. Because that's what's going to happen. Because they like this. Well, hey, if we got to spend money to fix this whole shit up, we might as well just call it a new investment. And that means we're gonna jack the rent up. And they really, that's it. So everybody in New York, the code, they're not playing. Nobody hear your cry. They don't give a goddamn. Because they know this. Move. It's a word called move. What you got in this? Well, if I went 5 months without paying my rent, same way I can move. And say, look, I move because I'll fight their ass in court. Why you move? It had mold in the house. They weren't trying to fix it. That's why I moved. I'll fight them in court, but I would already be gone. Got it? They're not doing that. They're going to get stalled out. Tenants in Brooklyn apartment building into 5th month of rent strike. So I want y'all to see this is part of why we have this homeless situation that's not going to stop. Because some of these landlords are in on it. What y'all don't get. Some of y'all been in this property so long, they want your ass gone so we can remodel anyway. And the catch is, as long as y'all there, we not remodeling shit. We not putting a penny into the property. Why? You been there 10, 20 years. Why the fuck we ain't doing shit? You been in that apartment 7 years, however long you been there. We ain't putting no new money into that, no. That's why they doing it like that. Why? If we fix it up, you're going to be on that same rent level. No, the new repairs is for new money. That's how it works. I'm saying that because in 2026, y'all don't get it. A lot of people still on that old system shit. Well, I ain't gonna pay. Oh man, my roof blinking, I ain't paying my rent. That's that old shit that does not work. You will be homeless with that shit. Yes, you will. Because they're gonna say 2 things. Why you didn't move? Why you didn't move then? So you do the moles there how long? But you didn't move. That's not an excuse to not pay your rent. You're supposed to move. All right. So there you have it, y'all. And it is all it is. So Gabrielle Union disrespected on the carpet. While she's talking, somebody started talking to somebody else to interview her at the same time, interrupt her whole shit. She was so pissed, she started clenching her teeth and rolling her eyes. Meanwhile, Katy Perry trolling with gold teeth. They say they look like Temu characters. They say Jeff Bezos brought the wackest energy, and they say now Met Gala is in the flop era. Meaning they saying it's not going to get no better. It's done. And they saying that because everybody he brought there is not relevant right now. They got allegations on him like Katy Perry, just been mentioned in the lawsuit of groping on a woman. Also accused of having Diddy behavior. She was there. And they saying that all these washed up celebrities, they made it bad. And they also saying they're not currently popping and they're not with the young crowd. So in reality, Blue Ivy is the young crowd and she did get all of the attention. In the end, not taking them all. So there you have it, y'all. Their daughter rebelled, but not on Beyonce. She rebelled on her father. Doesn't always play out like that, bro. She embarrassed her father. It's recorded and documented. And she went viral over it. So, yeah. Met Gala went good for Blue Ivy in the end. But for this woman right here, embarrassed. Blue Ivy straight embarrassed her. She was not listening at all. So, after this, then Jay came over there. And she didn't listen to him neither. Thank you very much, Miss Mo Better. So there you got it, y'all. She didn't rebel on her mom. We're going to leave it at that, y'all. I think now's about the time to check out. And you see his face after it didn't go in his favor. After it didn't work, you see his face. Oh, well. No, y'all, I look at them as normal, like a normal family. Bro, this is no different from you on the outside while the grandmother and mother runs the show. You ain't got a word in this fight. He ain't got nothing to say. He can't say shit. Because mama said take him off, maybe they would have got taken off. Everybody know that shit, y'all. If mama would have said it would have worked. Seeing Jay-Z on media these days, more than I have in my last 40 years is just weird. So people saying seeing Jay-Z is weird, man. Why is he out here doing this stuff? Blue Ivy's red carpet tantrum ignores 2 assistants and Jay-Z's repeated requests. He didn't say it once. Repeated requests. She ignored him. It's public information, and there you have it. There you got it. What else did they say? They still bringing this up. So they said, y'all say being MAGA is worse than Jay-Z. Knowing with the world that R. Kelly married a youngster, Aaliyah, in the 90s, Jay-Z knew and still decided to do 2 albums with him. See, they doing research. They said after Aaliyah, he did 2 albums with R. Kelly. See, it's the young people Jay-Z got to encourage. And that's why Blue Ivy is showing out. Blue Ivy's showing out to the young crowd. She said, I'm not with my dad. It's right here. Jay-Z knew and still decided that PEDO bitch in the 2000s R. Kelly, they going off on him. They saying Jay-Z know goddamn what R. Kelly was doing. He was with Diddy. He with Harvey. He hang with all of them. And they said he snatched up Bay at 16. Showing you that. This is shit they doing on him every day. I don't do it. Told you, every day, his world getting smaller. Because if this man would have just been addressed this shit, guys, he's playing make-believe. You cannot be accused of all of this and make it and just ignore it. All you had to do is address it. Get it? Even if he addressed it and put spins on it, his way. He was supposed to use his mouth, not just for rapping. See, when it's called a rap, he would rap his ass off. All you had to do is address it. Yeah, I did an album. Okay, I did too, you know. Supposed to explain it. Yeah, you know, Harvey Weinstein, he put the movie Paid in Full, but you know, he supposed to break it down, y'all. You can't just be quiet. That's why they ragging him. They said now he been quiet so long, he's guilty. And then you got the diddler. What we look at online. People going out their way to prove they knew each other for 30 years. What else they do? People went out their way to show that him and Diddy got over 1,000 pictures together. Online. He's still ignoring the shit. So, y'all, this is why it's happening to him. He wanted to play online. He wanted to buy it, but he didn't address it. So the youngsters are having a field day. And Blue Ivy with the youngsters, she having a field day. So you looking at it, she rebelled so hard, he had to literally walk in her face. Now look to the back in that middle. You see that lady in the back? You see them in the back? Oh, shit. I didn't show you that earlier. It's kind of grainy. Do you see that white woman covering her face? Like, oh, shit. You see that white man? Oh, shit. But Beyonce smiling, trying to play it off. She might be talking her mouth closed, trying to play it off. You see the white people in the back, right? Oh, shit. Now, you see that white man in the back of Blue Ivy, right? They was all watching y'all. Oh, we got to get this. They embarrassed themselves. Or did Blue Ivy embarrass them? No. She embarrassed him. This means, y'all, he don't have no more authority in his household. So don't look at me and us. Look at how his peers look at him now. Get it? This means he don't have no power in his house. Period. That's what it means. And they making sure they all get it. Oh, shit. Told you, man. She showed her ass, y'all. She showed her ass, but in her favor, she got all the attention. She got more attention than Cardi, because they tell Cardi what to do. That's the word. But the word is Blue Ivy don't listen. They say he only control grown-ups. What they say? Nobody gave a F about that crackhead Cardi. She been on all of Beyonce recent documentaries, performed at Jay-Z events, and she had dinner with them multiple times. Are y'all slow? You got it. Just know Blue Ivy ain't going for it. But Cardi is, I think. And also, don't forget, Taraji P threw shots at all of them. She basically saying they all sold out going. Yes. And the word is they all been promoting fake social justice to blacks. And the other word is Jeff Bezos bought this event and brought all his whack-ass friends, and they ruined the whole shit. Now they calling it the flop era, and it's because of all of them that attended. That's it. And it's also said a lot of people didn't come because of them. So we're going to leave it at that, y'all. So like I've been telling you, all they going to do is take a lot of pictures and post them on Instagram, and the bloggers going to make it like they so magnificent. Well, maybe they are. Just know at the real world of fashion, the real fashion industry said this shit was some Temu shit. But then again, them Negroes shop at Temu and they get their news from Shade Room, TSR. On that note, y'all enjoy y'all day. I'm always throw my shots. It's just competition. And once again, I told you, I ain't no hater. I ain't no hating in me. They better step it up. That man Camron was shot on national TV. First take. On that note, y'all enjoy y'all day. We out. Let us now look at Big Meech on the bike. And I want all y'all to tell every youngster around your house, everybody you know, you use Big Meech as an example. He was a big drug dealer, son, but now look at him. Get good grades in school. Honor roll. Be like Jeff Bezos, get rich. Don't follow Big Meech. Here go Big Meech. Here go Big Meech, y'all. Let's look at Big Meech one more time. What's up, Black and Samurai? Big Meech on a bike, y'all. In Miami. Don't get it twisted. It's not like he in Detroit going to the store real quick. He's in Miami. So you mean to tell me Big Meech did all that time in prison? He came home just to ride a bike? And I don't care if it's an electric bike. He also wasn't dressed right. Damn, Big Meech. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. So Detroit is ruined. All that crack sold. This is what we got in the end. Big Meech on the bike. See this shit, y'all? No, you going now is the end of an era. All I told you was a bunch of nothing. All those, what does it profit a man to sell all those drugs, but in the end, I'm riding a bike? See that? Y'all don't believe in scripture. It's right in your face. The man that profited the whole world. And in the end, he can't even afford it sold. He could afford to buy it back if he wanted to. Do you see this? All these drugs, meat coats, this fool on the bike. He is doing the same exact thing as a man in Manhattan delivering Uber Eats at 12 o'clock. He's doing the same thing. I think he's doing Uber Eats, I think. I just didn't want to put it on him, but that's Big Meech. This ain't no goddamn AI. It's Big Meech. Because what happened is he got busted. Somebody was riding by. He was like, what's up, Big Meech? Yeah. Embarrassed. Big Meech on the bike, y'all. Now go buy your son one. We out.